Okay, now I'm ready.
Just have to remember my password. Haven't logged into Roll20 in a long time.
You don't have it auto saved?
I guess not.
I already
I
verified
think I
I was
reset it.
using Roll20.
I deleted my cookies and shit.
Makes sense.
Lee, how was the performance thing yesterday?
Oh, it it was awesome. It was mostly high schoolers and high school alumni, but one of the things that they did is they took local performers to like fill in gaps in the roster and things like that, which is how my friend got in. A lot of musical numbers, a lot of people singing musical numbers who probably shouldn't. But the number that we were there for was awesome, and they also did a decent rendition of Sub Black Tango. So
It sounds to me like you had it coming. You had it coming. You had it coming all along.
I only had myself to blame.
Facts. To be honestly, like I'm not unconvinced that someday I will hear Jess explain that you ran into her knife 10 times.
I think she'll be way more subtle than that, Lee. I mean, Josh.
Oh yeah, she has a plan. She's clued me into parts of the plan.
I think
Is she just going to be the Russian woman who just yells in Russian and then goes not guilty?
I think Lee's just never gonna be found. I feel like there's no body, no crime.
She has stated that she plans to, yes, no body, no crime. She has a plan to sort of gone girl the situation so that I just picked up and left
Yeesh.
and nobody found me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready, Freddy.
Okay. So, for the purpose of this, I'm gonna say that you guys are all kind of like close to each other. I mean, maybe you could say that you're all at the bar. I think that's probably pretty easy. So you guys are all at the bar. What is everybody doing? Let's go down the line here.
I have a giant stack of books that recently arrived to the library on the Barnacle, and I am just furiously reading through them, copying things down into my own personal book.
Okay.
I
Lee,
am
what are
up.
you doing?
I am. Oh,
Oh.
go ahead.
Go ahead, Jolly.
I am up in the rafters sipping espresso.
Nice.
Nice. I get the sense that Harlan is very frequently sort of used as an unofficial, unpaid bouncer. So he's sitting there having a drink. Will periodically get up, drag somebody off who's hassling somebody, sit back down, take another couple of sips, do the whole thing over again.
Okay.
He's a good old boy.
He is a good old boy.
Susan?
Angel's probably drunk, but not drunk enough to be wasted, and arm wrestling people. There's a whole line of people arm wrestling her.
Nice. Charlie, last but not least.
Zoo is probably has like a scotch on the rocks
Okay.
while he's filling out paperwork for the home office.
Perfect. So you're all just lounging, having fun, having some drinks. A girl comes into the bar. She looks very distressed in her face. She is wearing all white. It's a white dress. She has glasses on, and she's carrying a couple books with her. And she kind of like trips over something on the ground as she's walking in, and drops her books to the floor.
I leap forward to catch her books, not her.
Does she have bread in her
Explicitly
mouth?
not her, just her books.
Harlan is, of course, there to do the half of the job that Laplace did not.
Okay, so how about you guys both roll to see if you catch her or the books? Let's say, what would that be? Acrobatics, maybe?
Dexterity?
Yeah. That
I'm-
sounds like...
Sleight of hand. Same difference for me.
I'm gonna say acrobatics because you're using your whole body. It's not just your hands. You have to dive to that.
Okie dokie.
What'd you guys get?
I got a 6.
I got an 18.
Okay. Lee, your character definitely grabs her, and able to stop her from falling. But I would say that your other characters that he's probably dropping the books and falling. He probably falls into the pile that she has made.
The books!
What's your characters'
They're
guys' names, by the way?
My
Kyle.
character is Laplace.
Laplace. Okay.
Uh,
What's everybody's names? I don't
Harlan
even know.
Bell.
Okay.
Gen 2.
Angel.
Zoo Matheson.
Okay. Okay, I'll try to remember that.
It's in the roll 20. I
I was
think.
about to say if you
Yeah.
look in the roll 20, all of our names are there.
My roll 20 is being so weird right now. Oh, here I got it. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, cool. Okay. So, yeah, she definitely looks to Harlan, and she says, "Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm so clumsy sometimes." And she goes to go try to pick up her books with
I'm already reading one, and it's in my claws, just already in it.
Okay, you're reading one. What roll to see if you kind of understand it. Roll some sort of intelligence check. What do we got here?
For intelligence, there is investigation.
Try history.
History? Okay.
Yeah.
I got +6 to that.
Oh wow. Yeah, the writings really talk about different ruins and different archaeological sites throughout the Faerun. And it seems like they're all just different areas of archaeology throughout the Faerun and like different ruins and of like ancient civilizations and things like that. So it's definitely like an archaeological book.
Okay.
And some of it's in like different languages you've never even heard of before. And it's definitely even though you got really high roll, it seems like it's stuff that you wouldn't necessarily run of the mill kind of person would know that type of knowledge.
Okay.
So she says, "Oh, thank you," and she takes the book from you as she's trying to gather all the books up.
I'm still holding to one side of it, and I'm pointing to one of the sentences in the language I understand, and I'm just asking, "Oh, what does that say? I don't understand. What does that say?"
Oh, that's well, I'm not entirely sure myself. She looks it over. I think this has to do with the site that I'm actually looking for right now. I was actually about to post a quest up on the quest board.
Ryan, I'd like to make an insight check to determine whether this woman has money or not, or like her clothes well made, well tailored, or does her outfit and gear look cheap?
An insight check?
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Okay. She doesn't look poor. She doesn't look wealthy. She's like somewhere probably in the middle. You're not too sure. Nothing about her really stands out in that way. Yeah. I would say she has some jewelry on her. That looks to be worth something. In fact, can you roll an investigation since you're looking her over?
Sure. Investigation.
Okay, that's really good. So while she's like picking up her things, you see her shoulder has a tattoo on it. It's kind of obfuscated because you can't see too well because she has like a half sleeve shirt. Um, but it looks to be a like a almost like a dragon-like serpent thing with wings, like twirled around and like it's going towards like looks like a coin. Um, and if you roll a history check or maybe yeah, history check maybe. That's probably the right one.
19.
So you know that's the sign of the Zentarum.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, she's putting her gathering her things. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just put this over at the quest board. I'm trying to discover this archaeological site right now. It has a lot of treasure to it. I'm hoping I can find some adventurers to help me."
And I'm just gonna not really even listen to her as I'm just still just looking at the inside of the book while I'm holding the other half of it.
Well, little miss, I think you might have come to the right place.
Yes, but I traveled pretty far from here through one of the portals. Where I come from, they open up and close when you ask, and I knew that there's adventures in this area.
Miss, may I ask why your fellows in Tarm can't help you with this quest? Why are
Oh.
you seeking outside of your guild?
Whatever. What do you mean? She like grabs the sleeve that she has, and she's kind of like hiding the tattoo. What do you mean?
Please don't insult my intelligence. I saw your tattoo clearly.
Oh. Okay. I'll tell you. I'm with the Zentarum, yes, but this research is my own, not theirs.
Fair
They
enough.
I never even wanted to be a part of them. My father kind of pushed me into it.
Who's your father, and what does he do?
He's a high-level Zent, and he runs one of the gangs. I was kind of
How? What?
I was forced into it.
And how old is he? Height, date of birth?
That's a lot of details. I don't know if I should
I
say
love
all
details.
this.
It's okay. I'm trying to lean my other my other arm back towards my book back on the table to try and like jot these down.
He's middle-aged. He's
Middle-aged,
5'10",
5'10",
human.
human.
He's got a beard, bald
Beard.
head.
What color? Bald head beard. What color beard?
It's like brown.
Brown. Gotcha.
Look,
Okay.
should I really be telling all these details to you? You're kind of a stranger to me.
Absolutely.
Laplace, I believe if you look back in the library, you'll find a book on etiquette that'll help you understand the appropriate questions to ask.
I've read that one already.
acquaintances.
It didn't seem that useful.
Maybe we should just introduce ourselves. My name's Laverna, and she holds out her hand. That was towards Kyle's character. Sorry, I forgot your name.
That's
Laplace.
right. Yeah, I begrudgingly put my quill away and shake it real quick. And I am Laplace, cleric of Agma and hoarder of knowledge.
Ah, Laplace. A very elegant name. She
Thank you, I
adjusts
don't
her
get that a
glasses.
lot.
Would you be willing to help me?
Will I be able to learn more about these writings that I can't infuriatingly can't read?
I sure hope so. That's what
Then
I want too.
then I will absolutely go with you to wherever this is.
It's
Slow.
deep in the forest. Let me try to find the forest names I forgot. I wrote down somewhere. The Mirkwood. It's next to the city of Awarum.
Laplace, slow your roll. What's our cut? If we help you.
My cut is learning about. But go ahead.
Well, there's definitely treasure down there. That's what I've read so far.
And
They said-
what are you seeking exactly?
For me, I'm looking for knowledge. I'm trying to find a lost civilization. See, this town, it disappeared mysteriously one day. And for me, I just want to know more. What happened to this city? It was supposed to be a golden city of prosperity, a lost civilization. And now it's gone forever.
So you, Zoo looks over at Angel and Gentu, and is like, and looks back at her and is like, "Do you really expect us to believe that you want us? That you're not interested? You're looking for a fabled city of treasure, and aren't interested in any of the treasure there? Are you trying to tell us that if we help you, anything we find there is ours? As
Well,
payment for helping you get there?"
I don't know if it would be yours. You know, that city belonged to an ancient people. I think it belonged to the museum.
And that's the thing we need to discuss. What is our cut of the salvage?
Well, I can give you this. And she pulls out an amulet from her pocket. It looks pretty expensive. It has a diamond encrusted in it, and it's made out of gold. It's not magical, but it should be worth a lot if you were to trade it.
I pretend to lose my next arm wrestling match. Oh, all right, lads, that's all right. That's the last one for tonight. And everybody like boos, boo. Oh, it's all later. We'll go. I got something to take care of. All right, thank you guys. Yes. So I heard treasure, lost city mysteries. Yeah, we're in, lad. Last. Sorry.
I'm Harlan Bell.
Angel.
Nice
A
to meet you,
pleasure.
Harlan. And she goes to shake your hand as well.
I will drop down from the rafters, landing on Harlan with a little squeak, and I'll go, wham, and extend a little flipper.
Oh, I definitely.
I've sent the translation ability.
She'll laugh sheepily to herself. That thing.
Gentoo, she does not need to know all of your titles. Gentoo says hi.
Wah, 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 wah.
Nice to meet you, Gentoo. She does like a little bow.
Laplace,
Wow.
can I see that book of the words that you don't that neither of you can read?
As long as you let me look at it again once you're done looking at it.
Well, I've done some deciphering, but yeah, you can see it. And I show it to you.
All right, well, I can read all writing. What does it say?
Oh my god, okay.
Okay. It's
Gentoo
literally a
hops up
book
and
about
knocks the book out of your hand and goes, wah, 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 wah.
Harlan picks Gentoo up, turns him around and faces
Wah!
him. No, we don't do that. And he just kind of just
Squawks and
holds
like
you.
struggles in his grip. Wah, 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 wah.
Here's what I can say. What you did see, it still didn't make sense to you. It seems like this book is somehow magical and that you cannot discern it. I'm just gonna say that. How about that?
All right, fine.
Like, I guess there's some magic to it. Like the book obfuscates your way
Is it in
of reading
code, maybe?
it. There's definitely codes. It's like it's a fucking ancient language, bro. I don't know. I will say. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, let's just go with that because
That's
I
fine.
could.
Look,
But,
maybe we'll
yeah.
learn more about the language and whatnot when we get to this mysterious city.
Could be the sort of thing where like you can understand the words, but the way they're put together is just kind of a word salad because the code kind of hides what it actually means. It's like, oh, dog, place, person, camera. It's like, oh, this doesn't mean anything unless you know the code, kind of thing. That's why be able to understand the words.
Wah.
It could also be an ancient language
Wah,
that's like
wah,
so
wah.
poetic that like a direct translation just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. It's all metaphors that don't work without the context.
Maybe when
Okay.
we get there, there'll be like a rock, and it'll have language on it, and it'll have another language that we all know on the other side, and you can figure it out.
Thanks.
Wah, 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 wah.
Right, like a decoder or something.
Those all get replaced by
Gen 2,
green owls.
stop being ugly.
Wah. Pouts.
Zoo looks over to his to one of his skeletons, or yeah, I'll have a skeleton zombie. I'll look over to my zombie, and I will say, what am I gonna say? Staniel, if Gintu goes to smack another book in my hand, club him.
Harlan instantly raises Gen 2 in his arms, so he's out of reach of everybody, but he also can't do anything.
Wah, wah, wah.
You are all so eccentric. I love it. Well, it sounds like I found my adventurers. You know, the reason I'm looking for you guys in the first place is because the forest is very dangerous. There's wild beasts and goblins and who knows what.
Who do you bank with?
Wells Fargo. Just kidding. I don't know, man.
The true evil empire.
Who do you bank with? What kind of question is that?
He's a banker. That's his
He's
character.
I'm a banker.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
That's his
that.
character thing.
I don't. I keep my money under my mattress.
Zoo gives an exasperated sigh, and then reaches into a pouch on Staniel's waist and pulls out a pamphlet and hands it to her.
He's been
Okay.
trying to get me to bank with them for months now.
This pamphlet is specifically covers the dangers of putting your money in a mattress and why it is better kept in a pocket dimension protected by dragons.
She takes some time. She actually reads it over. I don't know what you guys are doing while she's doing that, but she's actually like reading it like
I
seriously.
figure we're like maybe gearing up.
Yeah, I'm gathering
You
up those books.
montage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running those books ahead back to the library and getting my stuff together. Get some fresh ink, some fresh pages.
Okay.
Gen 2 is always strapping, so it's just a quick shot of him like downing another espresso.
As you guys are all gearing up, I would say that eventually the party makes their way towards. I think we have an NPC. I forgot his name that opens the portals. And we make our way there.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
Was
I'm pretty sure it's like
Gen 2
several
points to the portal.
people.
Wah!
It's been like a full year. Like actually. Yeah, do you guys want to talk with him, or you guys want to just skip that and go to start getting the adventure here?
Wah! Hopping through the portal.
Yeah, let's get through that portal.
Okay, so let's just say you guys talk to the guy, and you ask him to go to the Mirkwood, and take you guys and create a portal there. He opens up a portal, and you guys get launched into the Mirkwood.
Yeehaw!
You all fall out of the portal, and you come across this very murky,
Mirkwood?
jungly Mirkwood. It's more like a jungle than it is like a Mirkwood. There is like overgrown vines everywhere. There is large foliage and trees. There's insects galore. Giant plants that you're not too sure of. And that's when sorry, what's her name? Laverna takes out a map that she has, and she inspects the area. Takes her a little while, and she puts some crosses on it, and she's like, "Okay, guys, it's this way," and she starts walking in a direction.
I follow.
Harlan will push
Gentoo runs
his.
ahead.
Okay.
Harlan will give an exasperated sigh, hold up a claw like one moment, and then push ahead with like just lumbering 7-foot tall turtle man trying to catch up with the stupid penguin that keeps running ahead. Grab Gentoo, put him on his shoulder, and just kind of. I might be best for me to hold the line.
The plants who said that like weren't familiar to us. So did they have leaves?
Yes, they had leaves.
Okay, I pluck one off of it, and I'm just looking it over as I walk. I put it in my
It's
mouth
green.
at one point.
It's green.
Green.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, note
Bird,
that-
if
note
I
that
hear
down.
you say "giddy up," we are gonna have words.
Laplace, I'm pretty sure that's the Mercicus leaficus.
It's a what?
A
It's
Mercicus
chewing it. And
Mercicus leaficus. Yes. I think it'll give you some strange effects in about a couple of hours.
it didn't taste that good, but okay. I'm excited to document these.
A word to the wise might not be the best plan to just eat random plants without knowing what they are.
Well, how are we gonna know what they are unless someone documents what they are and how they taste like and what happens when you eat it? Someone has
That's
to
how
know.
people fall over dead.
And then the next person will know to not do that.
All right. Well,
Actually, I think that's a philodendron.
Laplace, did you ever sign that life insurance policy I wrote up for you?
Oh yeah, I signed it and I copied it and made about a few copies I keep just in my store of records. Yeah, I give them back to you, right?
Yeah.
By the way,
Might be
Zoo, this.
somewhere in here. I start digging around in my massive pile of papers in my pack.
By the way, Zoo, this pamphlet was very informative. I liked your rates.
Our rates can't be beat.
I will definitely take this to my father. Anyway, I think it's just beyond this foliage over here. This is where I was last. As she's like, kind of like crawling through trees and leaves.
You see Harlan give Gentoo a fish from his pack after a moment of squawking from Gentoo.
I take it hungrily, and I'm now distracted for about 10 minutes.
Huzzah!
As you guys continue your walk forward through the forest here, she takes you to an area that's kind of opened up, and there are some stone blocks full of vines that have overgrown on top of them, which has kind of a similar language to what you saw from that book that she had. But Zoo, you can still have that, right? That's just automatic.
Yeah,
You can read all the writing. Okay.
that's just life.
This one you can make out. And there is some writings on the stone there that you can read. It's not a lot, but she'll go over it with you because she actually knows what it's on there as well. Some of the stone has been broken off, and just completely beyond repair, and so there is a lot of writing that is missing. But there is a stone there, and she looks over it and she says, "Right here, this is where it talks about it. The city of gold." And then she's like, "There are 3 trials to prove worthy." What else does it say here? Yes, the 3 trials: body, mind, and spirit. And then she shows you the symbols for them.
Ooh, ooh. I like
And
the symbols.
yeah, so the body symbol is like a circle, and there is a line that goes through it. horizontally. And then the mind spirit almost looks like kind of like a Triton looking thing with a line going through it. And then the spirit, it looks like almost like an S with a line going through it. She says, I'm not too sure what those trials are, but right here, and she points to the tablet, it says that if we continue northward for 5 more paces, we should be able to find a cave entrance.
I like stand right
I
there.
immediately
and
hop off Harlan and walk five steps ahead.
I also do that.
I think the
also-
paces they were using were a little bit more intricate than that.
Harlan sighs and he says, I think I saw this in a play at the Barnacle Theater.
Really?
I really can't bow. If one of these things makes me bow, the shell gets in the way. Something awful.
Zoo, you see a warning on the stone tablets.
Nobody asked you, Bird.
What does the warning say?
It says that those without pure body, mind, and spirit will not be able to defeat the trial.
That's unfortunate. I just drank.
I
Is it
think
pure
my
spirit?
I think my body should be pure since I barely use it. I only ever read. So my body's likely unmarred by any of that stuff. My mind, though, it's so full of knowledge. It's not pure at all. It's all used up, not used up, but just it's filled with things. So the body one's probably best for me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go. I'll let you guys take care of the rest.
Wait, you've
Where
never
are you-
been
wait, where
inside
are
the
you
cave
going?
yet? You never been in there?
No, I heard horrible noises coming from that cave, and I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Are you
Is
sure
she-
you
I
don't?
wanna
Are you
roll
sure
an
you don't want to
insight
go with
check on
us?
the truth.
Check.
Yeah, insight on her telling the truth.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to go with us to like find the city and whatnot, and have proof that we saw it?
She's absolutely telling the truth. She heard monsters inside of that cave, and she doesn't want to go anywhere near it.
So let me ask you like this: do you know what kind of monster is in there?
I wasn't sure. I heard it, and I did not want to go back.
And you
Have you
said
sent
that
anybody
you
else
love
in here?
knowledge.
Have I sent anyone else? No. You can roll another insight for that.
I will. God damn it.
She sounds like she's telling the truth.
You
Alright.
said that you love knowledge. If you love
Yes.
knowledge as much as you said you would want to go in there and see what kind of monsters make that noise, how can you live with a curiosity tearing apart your insides if you didn't know what was making that noise?
I love knowledge, but I'm also not stupid. And I know that I cannot handle whatever's in that cave, and that's why I'm here with you.
Call it stupidity. I will not die until I know what is making that noise. I cannot live with myself otherwise. I stomp into the cave.
Mr. Laplace, Harlan shuffles after, shrugging off shields.
Laplace, please follow your paperwork before. Oh, God damn it.
Someone
all-
is going to know what's making that noise. Fine, Agma, help me.
Zoo points to the rest of the group. You were all witnesses. You heard him say he entered a verbal contract. He signed the paperwork.
Wow.
Exactly.
I'll talk to the girl. I forgot her name again. Now, lass, are you sure you don't want to go in there with us? Do you want us to bring something back for you as some sort of proof in case we find the city or not?
No, I'm staying here. I'm not gonna go in there.
We could protect you, you know.
I believe you, but I'm also scared for my life.
Fair enough. Well, I guess we'll just report when we get back.
Yeah, tell me what you see in there.
All right, everybody.
Gentoo will stand at the mouth of the cave and like glare at her. And walk in.
Oh well, you guys aren't in the cave yet, but we'll go to that. So you guys walk into the forest towards where the cave is supposed to be. All right?
I thought we were at the cave
Oh,
now.
okay.
No. You guys are at the rocks when she said all this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought
see.
we're at the mouth of the cave. My bad.
No. Yeah,
Fair.
the cave is coming up.
Hey,
Okay. So I'll say, how do you want to do this? Are you walking right now in a fast pace, a slow pace, medium pace? Are you stealthing in? You just walking in? You don't give a fuck? Like what's happening? While you're
Regular pace.
Gentoo Gentoo is thoroughly convinced that he is pure of mind, body, and soul, and is just going in there. It's not worried about anything.
Okay.
Harlan is making sure that doing everything in his power to make sure that nobody gets past him in the lineup, because if anything happens, he's got 2 shields. He's probably the most likely to survive a trap. And Laplace is not smart enough to avoid one. So
Laplace is trying to make a point, and he is stomping forward, trying to prove to what's her name?
Laverna.
Laverna. Wow, I was very off.
Laverna.
Yeah, trying to make a point to Laverna about the value of seeking knowledge. So he's just
I wonder if we're gonna meet
steaming
Charlotte.
ahead.
I know. I thought that too. Also, Harlan will turn back to Gentoo, and he will just give him a look, shake his head, turn back around, continue lumbering forward. Does not approve of your attitude, as is normal.
Okay. So, as you guys are what's the marching order? So it sounds like Harlan's first in the order. Is that right? Where's everybody else in the order?
I would say I am just behind Harlan, not by my own choice, but because Harlan is trying to stay in front of me.
Okay.
I'll be in the back.
I will be behind Laplace.
I'll be in the back unless someone insists on being in the back.
No, I want to specifically not be in the back,
Okay, cool. Then I'll be in the back.
and I'm flanked by my zombie and a skeleton.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. I think I got it. So the order is Harlan first, then Laplace, then
Actually, I
Gentoo,
guess
then
we
Zoo,
could
then
arrange
Angel.
ourselves on screen.
Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, I guess you could, huh? Well, we got it. So it sounds like you guys aren't stealthing or anything. So as you guys walk up, 2 goblin archers spot you coming out of the woods near the cave, and they fire at you and they yell for help. And guys, you have everybody roll initiative.
All right.
Oh fuck, I can't even like look at initiative. Okay, well I'll just write it down.
Damn. Gentoo's
Woo.
going.
Gentoo is booking it.
I always come prepared to kill.
It's true. He is not wrong.
Okay, yeah, I have to write all this down on a piece of paper here while you guys are doing that. So let me do that. Man, I wish I had Roll20, because I don't think I can do it to where I have access to anything, right?
On this one, like
I don't know what you mean by access to anything.
on this, like Roll20 thing. Isn't there like co-DMing on whatever?
Yeah, can't somebody make
Probably.
the initiative order thing pop up?
Like, how
I don't
did
know.
you roll? How did you guys run games? Haven't one of us run games?
We had to make
Created
our own
your own
games and
thing.
do a bunch of prep and stuff.
I told you that.
Ah.
I told you that.
Oh yeah, I guess Eric's probably the DM of this.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Okay, it's okay. We can just do them.
We'll do
In
it
the
like we
theater
did in the
domain.
old days with
Yep.
rocks and sticks and just a bucket of beans. Out on the frontier with
Well,
our
I mean-
wagon, watching our steers and horses, playing D&D by the bean campfire.
So you're
They didn't have
burning.
I do
Roll20 back in the
love
frontier
beans.
days.
So is the campfire made of burning beans?
It's made of all the beans that are too hard and rocky to chew. You spit them into the fire.
Sounds awful.
Guys, here's the thing we can do. Okay, drag a copy of your token to the top of the screen in initiative order.
Oh.
Oh, that is some
yeah.
ingenious
Big
thinking.
brain.
Yeah,
You'd
so
be
I'll
the
put it
best. You'd be the
here
best
at
DM
left
of the
yeah.
old Wild West.
I'll put mine furthest to the left.
Well, yeah, because I'm last, so I'll
And
put mine
I would
first.
be-
How about we
Right.
do top down, vertical
Yeah.
instead of
Oh, let's do
horizontal?
that.
Good thing. I
I'm
am
at the
just.
bottom.
Oh, sure.
call.
Okay.
So I'll be right after Zoo.
Wait, no, you're above me.
Yeah.
Hi Vivian, 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 hi Vivian. What are you doing? 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 What are you doing?
Laplace, you're right. Yep, I think that's right.
And we'll just have to. What can we use to be goblins? Oh, we can't control anything on here.
Well, here
I
we
can.
what we can do
I can control
we-
things.
is draw a
Oh,
line.
I can control this token for some reason. I don't know why.
Well,
But
it's funny.
can.
I also, for some reason, control that token.
I don't know.
Yeah. Everybody has control of
I think
Luna.
Oh,
Whoever
weird.
that
I
chick
see.
is.
Phrase
I
it.
think it was
Yeah,
created
sorry.
to like be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think somebody got around to like adjusting it to a single player. Ryan, what dexterity modifier are you adding to those dice rolls? I can add it here to the tracker.
+2 because they're goblins, and then
+2,
there's-
so one's 11. So
In
one
fact,
would be
I'm
before Laplace.
I'm rolling a little bit more too, so
I'm
Okay.
so last.
just in case.
Would it be easier if we all went in our order and then all the goblins acted at once? Or
You know, that sounds horrible. Because what if they
Yes.
really
Okay.
fuck people up?
fair enough.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
I got it, guys.
I'm telling you, in theater of the mind, that's how you. Okay, never mind.
I got this. I'm actually putting them in order on a piece of paper, like I'm fucking old school. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay. So for the first round, we're gonna go with Gen 2. Is that how you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So there's 2 goblins in front of you. What would you like to do?
Hey, let me take a look here. What's the range on this? Yeah, that should be within range. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and form a little ice cube between my flippers, and I'm going to shoot it at one of the goblins.
Okay.
25 to hit
That hits.
for 5 damage.
Okay. Cool.
And that's Gen 2.
Okay. And then that will be the next person, Angel.
I do not remember how to play this character. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. It's about crits. I'm gonna roll the pistol. Which pistol? I think it's this one. That one.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh, that means my
Nice.
crit counter
Oh.
goes down too.
Did you attack the injured one, or did you attack the other one?
Let's go with the injured one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage. Yeah, that thing's fucking dead. I mean, you I don't know how you normally kill him, but man, he's got a hole in his chest or his head or something. He's not good. He
And
falls to the floor.
In the chest, right in one of the lungs.
And you hear the loud ringing of the gun go off. And in the cave, you hear some rumblings. When you do that. And now that's your turn, or did you want to do something else?
That's it. I don't think I
Okay.
have 2 attacks. It doesn't look like it. Not yet, anyway. Not at level
Okay.
3, so that's it.
Harlan?
Okay. The cave ahead of us, is it just sort of straight into an open area? Are there any like turns in the cave? Like, could I shove one of these guys into a wall?
So right now, your guys are outside the cave. You haven't actually made it inside yet. There was 2 goblin scouts on the outskirts in front of the cave, and they were about to shoot their arrows at you as you guys came out of the foliage. It's kind of a clearing.
Okay.
And so inside the cave, it's you can't really see into it. There's definitely some winding, cave roads in there, so they can't really see. You do hear noises coming out from there. They heard the gunfire, so something's coming out. And then one of the goblins just got shot and he's dead, and the other one goblin's on there just ready to shoot at you.
Okay. Then I would like to use my rampant charge ability. I'm gonna go ahead and toss it in the chat here.
Okay.
So that's fortitude, not rampant charge. Sorry. Rampant charge. So I'm gonna charge him, and I'm gonna try to basically charge him straight into like the side of the mountain next to where the cave opens.
Okay. So you charge him into that cave side. Go ahead and I guess roll to see
That
if you
would
hit, or is it automatically hit?
opposed athletics checks.
Oh, athletics checks. Okay, so I'll have the roll for the goblin. They're not that great at athletics, let me tell you that.
19 from me.
Okay, yeah, he -1 on that, so you got 5.
Okay. And so because I charged him into the mountain, he takes 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yeah, that he gets squished against the mountain there. His innards start falling out because of how impactful that was.
Ooh.
So you still hear rumblings inside the cave. Harlan, I'm assuming that your turn had ended.
Yeah, that would constitute the end of my turn. Like what I can do.
Okay. Laplace? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Laplace. It's your turn. You hear things coming from inside, but
I turn back. I was like, you see, Laverne is just a couple of goblins. There's probably gonna be a few more. Oh, she didn't follow us? Really? I thought she was. I thought my speech was going to inspire her. Well, speaking of inspiring, I'm going. Oh, Agba, save us from whatever's gonna come out of there. And I'm gonna cast Bless on Gintu, Angel, and Zoo. Which of your minions is like the higher damaging one, like the one that would benefit the most from good attacks?
Probably my skeleton.
Gotcha. And what's his name again?
Billiam Bones.
Billiam. Right, Gintu, Angel, and Billiam. Line them up in the name of Agba. And that should end my turn.
okay.
I'll make sure to
And
scooch
then
a little bit
I
behind
slowly
Harlan.
contemplate killing Laplace for daring to invoke another god's name in my presence. I file it away for later.
Harlan gives you an evil eye.
Okay, Zoo, it's your turn.
All right. How close are the goblins?
Oh, the 2 goblins are dead that were on the outside. You hear rumbling coming from the inside. And that's kind of where we're at right now.
Oh, okay, so there's no immediate goblins that we can see to attack.
Not yet, no.
Okay. So, shoot, what do I want to do? Question for the group, are we moving into the cave now? Or...
Yeah, fuck it.
I am.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, I put yellow dots on the people I put bless on.
Great. Here, I'll give him a little condition thingy. So I'm probably going to Billiam and Staniel will move probably closer into the cave, but not further in than Harlan is. I'm gonna stand. I'm keeping Harlan and Staniel between me and whatever's in the cave.
Okay.
And Billiam's behind me. So I guess towards the entrance.
Okay. So you kind of just
And yeah, because there's not.
you can prepare an action.
Yeah, we'll all prepare action. We'll all prepare actions.
Cool. And so you're kind of just standing in the front, waiting for something to happen. Is that what's happening?
I'm not standing in the front. I'm very specifically standing behind Harlan.
What I
for
mean to
something
say is,
happen.
you're not going into the cave. You're waiting for something to come out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and as soon as a goblin shows its head, is when I and Billiam will attack, and Staniel's held action is when something gets close enough to us for him to attack without moving, because he's only melee, whereas Billiam and I are both ranged.
Got it. Okay. So that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, top of the round. Gen 2.
No goblins that I see here.
Nope.
Uh,
I think they're all gonna be fucking
Okay,
slaughtered
then
by the
I
time they
am
walk out.
all right. Then I'm going into the cave to seek more justice.
Okay. Okay. You go into the cave.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll slide on my belly.
Okay. Are you using all your movement to get in, or how far are you going in? As far as you can.
I've got a speed of like 25, so yeah, as far as I can go into the cave. If I have to, if with a movement I don't see anything, I'm going to dash in there.
Okay. Uh,
Or actually,
I'm
no.
gonna
If I don't see anything when I first go into the cave, I'm going to hide.
Okay. Got it. So I would say we're gonna look at this. I'm gonna try to like draw this for myself, and then I'll explain it to you guys. I'm gonna say you get around to where there's like a corner, and you can kind of see from there, and you see 2 hobgoblins and 3 regular goblins walking towards you from that cornered space.
Okay.
With the hobgoblins in front and the regular goblins carrying behind them. And with that corner, you could you could definitely make them out. If you want to go hide behind the corner while you're there, that's totally fine.
Nope. I'm casting Ice Knife on the group.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
And since that's an attack, that would qualify for bless, wouldn't it?
I
Yes, it
think.
would.
Hang on. Let me. Let's see. Make a ranged spell attack. Yeah. So.
Hey, hey.
So it's towards one of them, the one in the front.
Yeah. It's going for one of the hobgoblins.
Okay.
For a total of 19 to hit. He's going
That
to take
hits.
9 piercing, and then him and everybody else has to do a dexterity save or take 6 more cold.
So where's the 19 to hit? I don't see that.
So if you scroll up to Ice Knife,
Uh-huh.
there's a 15, 16. See that?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I added D4 from Bless, making it a 19 to hit.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, I see that now.
Yep.
Okay, and it does how much damage there?
9 initially to the Hobgoblin,
Okay.
and then the Hobgoblin and everything within 10 feet of it. I'm sorry, everything within 5 feet of it needs to give me a Dexterity saving throw, DC 12, or take 6 cold damage.
The one that you hit and the ones around it. Okay, got it.
Correct.
So,
Yep.
Damn it. I was
Sounds
hoping
like I
that would
need to
work.
actually read the description of the spells and take Ice Knife and Baldur's Gate.
So that's a 12 and a 4. So I'm assuming the 12 hits it, right? So we're good on that guy.
Yeah, he's gonna take.
Half.
Yeah, he won't take any damage. Yeah.
Or he won't take any damage.
Nope,
Okay.
it doesn't do half damage.
And then so the other one will take the 6 to hold damage. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
I assume the goblins behind them were not within 5 feet of them.
No, they're in like marching order. It's not a huge like cave. I guess you could say it's like one for one for one for one.
Oh,
So,
okay, gotcha.
yeah, one
Okay.
hobgoblin. The one in the front got hit. The one behind it also got hit by the cold part, and then the other 3 weren't affected at all.
Gotcha. Then yeah, that's Gen 2.
Okay, Angel, it's your turn. You see that Gen 2 runs in front of everybody, goes to the cave, and then shoots a fucking ice blast at something.
I'll go up as
Ice
close as I
shuriken.
can, but not too close that I'd have disadvantage.
Okay.
And I'll shoot the first thing that's in the front, which I assume is the hobgoblin. So, shooting the hobgoblin. Whoa.
So I'm assuming you can't stop your turn on the same space as Gen 2, is that right?
Yes. I don't know. Gen 2 is tiny though, so
Is he tiny?
I don't know if he's tiny or if he's small or something.
I'm
Or
not
how that
tiny. I'm small. No.
What are the rules on that? Can you guys be in the same
Usually
clip?
you can't. You can't you can enter an ally's space, but you can't in there.
Okay.
Like the.
Well, I could
width
stand
of
behind
a-
him and shoot because I'm sure he's like short enough that I could shoot over him.
Okay, let's say they
Oh,
could
yeah,
do that, but if you're gonna end your turn, you'll end behind him, so he'll still be in the front.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and make your attack if that's what you're gonna do.
And you are blessed, so you can add your bless roll to that.
It's a D4, right?
Yeah.
I need it. Shit.
Yeah, so that's not gonna hit. I will say that you shoot off and you miss because Gen 2 is under your legs or something, and that's
I ran and I didn't like quite see you because there's like foliage there and it was covering your body, so then I kind of
Yeah,
tripped over you.
okay.
I'm so sorry, Gentoo.
And then it's actually gonna be one of the...
Look, you're just so beautifully camouflaged against all these plants. All right, I'm sorry.
She didn't mean it.
So Ryan, can the rest of us see these goblins, or are they around the corner?
They're around the corner. Yeah, you just see
Okay.
2 of your allies
Firing
firing,
around the corner.
and you don't see anything else.
Okay.
Yep.
What? Would I be able to get to them and attack in one turn, or are they
So,
farther away than that?
It's not your turn yet, actually. So one of the goblins in the back, it's actually his
Okay.
turn. He's one of the smaller ones, in middle of the pack. He takes his bow out and he tries to shoot it over his allies there, towards, I guess, nothingness. Because wait, maybe he can't actually do that. You're behind the corner, aren't you? Didn't you kind of go backward there, Josh? Gen 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so you shot and then you went back. Okay. Well, screw it then. I'll just have him. What was the rulings that we said when it comes to like walking around your allies? Is that something?
He
Your
can go
allies
through their
are
space.
normal
but
space.
He can't
Yeah.
stay in their space.
Okay, I'm gonna say this goblin
Yeah,
gets
it's not
ahead
difficult
somehow.
terrain to move through allies.
He's gonna get ahead and he's going to get in front of Gen 2 and try to attack him with one of his daggers. Or sorry, his scimitar. He has a scimitar. Let's do it.
That'll hit.
Okay. Okay. And let's roll damage then. That's gonna be +2. So he does 4 damage.
4 damage.
Slashing.
I will allow this. Yeah.
And that was his turn. And now it is Harlan's turn, and you can see this goblin just to kind of give you the map of what you're looking at here, there's a corridor. It's going straight forward, and you see in front of you is Angel, Gen 2, and then now there's this goblin that just appeared.
Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle my way forward. Get up to the goblin, and you've got this giant turtle, 2 shields. I'm just gonna club him with one of my shields, and I will do a shield bash, which will hopefully, sorry, 1 second.
Mhm.
Okay. Boom. 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
8 bludgeoning damage to said goblin.
He is dead. He is down and out.
Just kind of flies back against the opposite wall.
Okay. And he hits that, and he just falls over, and he's not moving.
And then I turn and plant myself in front of Gen 2.
Okay. So now you're kind of in like the corner space there.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see now. It's dark, but you can see. Do you have dark vision?
Do I have dark vision? I don't believe I do.
No.
Okay.
No,
Super hard to
I do
see
not.
then. Instead, what you hear footsteps walking towards you. And Harlan, that's your turn. And now it's one of the. Oh, go ahead.
I say to Gen 2 because he whacked at me. You'll get your chance, little penguin.
One of the goblins, it's their turn now, one of the little ones. And the goblin will shoot his arrow towards Harlan. That is +4, so that's 10. Does 10 hit?
Not even close.
Not even close. So he shoots it. You just get your shield, you deflect that arrow away. Super easy. And now it is Laplace. Laplace?
Okay,
Laplace.
I've got 3 questions.
Go ahead.
How dark is this cave situation?
There's no light.
There's no light. Can I reach Harlan?
I would say it's like dim, right? I don't know. Like maybe if you keep going past it where these goblins are right now, it's definitely like super dark.
But
No,
right now
there's no
it is dark and kind of a hindrance, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Can I reach Harlan with my move?
I'm gonna just say yes because we don't really have an idea of like where you're at. So sure.
Okay, final question. Does Harlan's shell count as an object?
Shit, dude, that's deep. I mean,
I have to ask Harlan that, you know? What the heck, dude?
Harlan, would you consider your shell an object?
I'll say this: it's his body. Like it's not just something you can put on and take off. So can you use the light spell? Is that what you're trying to do
Yeah.
on somebody's body?
No, it just says one object that is no longer than 10 feet in any dimension.
Yeah, that's
Here,
probably not gonna
here.
work.
I'm
His
sure he's
shield- his
wearing
shields, though.
a shield. I don't
Put
know.
it on the stuffed animal. He shows you Everett, where he's got the squishable
Sure.
thing that he got from the last mission.
I grab Everett by either side of the face and I just yell, by Ogma, let there be light! And I cast light on Everett.
Okay.
Not Everett. You're gonna blind Everett.
Everett lights up.
There's no such thing as being blind to the light of knowledge.
Yep.
Gen 2
he's
pouts
lit.
and just goes, wah, 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 wah.
Now you're just being insecure.
And that will end my turn.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. And now it is the remaining goblin's turn. So he will also shoot an arrow at Harlan. Again, this is +4 to this. That's what is that number? That's not enough. That's not enough, right? That's 13.
Nope, not quite.
Okay. And now it's a hobgoblin's turn. He's gonna run up to you, and he is also gonna try to attack there with
Can I
his.
see him run up?
He's still behind the corner technically. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
He's gonna use his longsword to attack. This is +3. Okay, that's fine. Definitely not gonna hit you. And that would be his turn. And now it is Zeus' turn. Zeus?
All right, I'm gonna move up. Me and Staniel. Oh no, sorry. Me and Billiam will move up close, just enough to see what's going on, while my zombie Staniel will will get up alongside Harlan to attack. So he's gonna attack first. He'll attack that hobgoblin that ran up with his stupid sword.
Okay.
20 hit.
20 definitely hits. Yep.
That's 5 damage.
He's actually dead. He was already hit before by Gen 2's ice. So he's dead.
Great. All right. Whatever the other nearest goblin is that's in sight.
There's a hobgoblin behind that hobgoblin.
Well, perfect. Billiam will shoot that hobgoblin with a short bow.
Okay.
What does Bless do again? I forget.
Oh, it gives you a plus 1d4 to hit.
All right, let me add that d4. So it's 13 hit?
It does not, unfortunately.
Dang, okay. And then I will attack that same hobgoblin with an Eldritch Orb. Let's see here.
You guys are all around
no,
this
that's-
corner here.
That's not going to hit.
No, it will not.
And that will be... believe that's my turn. Let me check something real quick. Is this an action or a bonus action? No, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. In my mind right now, you guys are all like piled on top of each other, like one of those like cartoon things, and you're all just like shooting shit from the corner there.
I imagine we're all just peeking out from behind Harlan's giant shell body.
Cool. So that'll actually go to the last hobgoblin. It's his turn now. He will move forward to you guys, and I'm not sure who's in front right now. It sounds like it's Harlan. Or is it one of the skeleton people that you
It's
have as you?
my zombie is next to Harlan.
Okay, well then I think he's gonna go ahead and try to attack that zombie then,
Okay.
because the shield thing's a little too intimidating for him. He wants to actually hit something. Okay, that's +3.
That hits.
So that's
that hits.
19. Okay, and then he does 1d8 + 1. So that's 5 damage to the zombie,
Okay.
and that'll be his turn. And now it's Gen 2 again.
Okay. I will shoot the hobgoblin with an ice shuriken. Boom.
Okay.
Boom. 7.
Oh yeah. No, he's dead for sure. How does he die? Can you describe that for me?
Yeah, like Gen 2 makes a little shuriken of ice, throws it, and slices the guy's neck.
Ooh, and he falls to the ground. So we got those dead.
And then the little 2-foot penguin man happily runs between Harlan's legs and like dances in this creature's blood. Wow, wow, wow.
Truly beautiful.
Okay. Angel, it's your turn.
What's left? One goblin.
There's 2 goblins left. They're down the hall there.
Okay, I'll go as close as I need to, and go 16
16 definitely hits. Yeah.
and 8 damage.
And that's just all you need. That's all you need. You shoot another one. You want to see how you did that?
I blast right through his nose, and his head explodes.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, his skull concaves in and just like fucking brain matter splatters from the back and all over the walls
Right on
of the cave
his
there.
friend that's behind him, if that's a thing.
Oh, there you go. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right on his friend who's behind him. And this goblin is panicking at this point. Um,
Come closer, little one. It's safe over here.
and now it's Harlan's turn.
All right. How close is? Stop talking crazy, Jet 2. How close is the next? Is this panicking goblin?
He's down the hall. I would say maybe 15 feet.
Okay. Harlan's just gonna lumber up. Boom with the shield.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yep. Yeah, you guys rolling really
9
high.
bludgeoning damage.
That's
Yeah.
more than enough. How do you want to do that? Or how do you describe that? How that happens?
So Harlan lumbers up. He's got Everett is just like radiating light. So you see this bash, and for a second, the goblin is stuck to Everett. So there's like this goblin signal on the ceiling as Harlan shakes him off.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can go now.
And you did it. Yeah. You killed all the goblins. It doesn't seem to be any more noises coming from the cave. What would you guys like to do now?
I'm gonna scoop up the bodies of the 2 hobgoblins into my fez.
Okay. Is that a thing that happens? How does that work?
Yes.
It is. Boom. Here, I'll share it. Boom.
Fez of bones.
Ooh.
So is the fez like a bag of holding?
But only for bodies.
Ah. That's cool.
Let the bodies not hit the floor.
Take the
Waste
bodies.
not, want not.
Take the bodies off the floor.
Cool.
Gen 2 splashes in the puddle of hobgoblin blood like a child in a puddle, and will then head down the hallway, still steeped in blood, talking about how pure he is.
Because of course he will.
Yes.
I just start dipping my finger in some of the goblin blood and just start scrolling just the date and time and just various mundane facts about the Cave of Grolian as I'm kind of like not even thinking about it, as I'm just kind of musing to myself. I really thought she was gonna follow us in. I thought I finally found someone who loves knowledge as much as I do. Scribble, scribble, scribble. I guess not really. And I just start falling into.
Someday, Laplace. Someday.
So it is dark in this cave, by the way, guys. As you guys are going through there. Do you guys...
Harlan's glowing, correct?
Yeah, Harlan's shield's
Oh,
glowing.
oh, perfect.
Oh,
Okay, well
sweet.
then, that definitely helps. I didn't know if you guys wanted to light torches or something like that. Yeah, that'll definitely see. And as you're walking through, it's a pretty plain cave, but then it starts to turn into more like a brick layered, right? You can kind of tell that it was built rather than just some natural cave. Um, as you continue to go deeper to it, and it starts winding and winding and swirling until you get to a grand entrance. And can I get that picture, Susan?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
As you're rounding the corner to this entrance, you see a yellow light glowing.
I'm just gonna post it on the board.
Ooh.
Where's it at?
Okay.
Quest board 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the cave leads to this underground opening. It doesn't show in this picture, but there are dead bodies, skeletons, littered on the floor.
No,
Um,
you didn't say that. I would have done
it's okay.
it.
You also see makeshift rags and bags, with goblin knickknacks around there. It seems like that's where they might have been sleeping. There's 3 doors, as you can see there. 2 of them have a glowing yellow light, the same that is within the center. And it's very bright. It's shining. And then there's a 3rd door, and that door doesn't seem to be glowing at all. It's dark on the inside. And that's all you really see. If you guys want to explore further, you can definitely ask, and I can go over things.
Can I step into the central light?
So when you look down, it's a hole.
So the light's coming from below.
The light is coming from below.
Can I see a bottom?
If you look down, it looks like to go very, very, very deep. And what you see is a super large, glowing dome. It seems so crazily big, like maybe, I don't even know, like a whole city worth of glow.
I think we found our missing city. Possibly. Who knows? Maybe it's under that giant dome.
If we
Yeah,
look
Wow, 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 wow.
it looks to be a magical glowing barrier.
the doors that are lit up, can we see into them like past the light?
Great question. No, the light does not let you peer through. You're not able to actually see through them. And actually, what's not on this drawing is the 2 doors, the door of mind and the door of spirit. There is a groove in the wall, to the left of both of them, looking to be fit some sort of something. You're not sure, but there's a groove there, on both of those doors. On the body one, there is no groove.
I assume that's the dark one.
Yeah, the dark one. The one that's open.
Yeah. Those
Yep.
are the signs that I described before: the body, the mind, and the spirit.
In that
The
order.
groove, is the
Gotcha.
groove filled at all, or is it just like an empty groove?
It is not filled, and it is an empty groove.
Okay.
What's the groove shaped like?
The one on the mind, it's shaped almost diamond shaped, and then the one for spirit. Oh. Actually, I think you have that page, baby. I think it's a square.
It's a square.
Yeah, it's a square.
I wasn't sure if that was part that needed to go in the drawing or not. Instructions unclear.
But Gentoo feels very comfortable in darkness, so he will go into this dark hallway, this dark door.
Okay.
Well,
When he does, he'll flourish his cape up.
Beautiful. And I think Harlan is still glowing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will
can
run
glow-
ahead, so I'm in the shadows.
Okay, so you're in the shadows. There's like a kind of a corner it goes to. I don't know. Do you want to go all the way into there, or
Yes.
like, I mean, okay.
Yes.
Is anyone
Running
coming
in.
with him?
We'll
I'll
go with it. Gentoo, are you sure it's a good idea to walk into a door that you don't know what it's gonna do? No, let's go.
No shadow will obstruct me from the light of knowledge. I keep following.
Harlan just sighs.
As I'm walking, I'm digging into my pack trying to find the form I filled out for Zoo. It's gotta be in there somewhere.
Yeah, I really need to get everybody's forms in, but before we do any more adventuring like this.
Okay, so everyone's running in. It sounds like.
Mhm.
That's fine. That's fine.
No investigation. Just running in.
So what you do is there's as you round that corner that I was talking about, and I'll say that Gentu's the first to see this. Can Gentoo see anything?
I have dark vision.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely dark. But you know what? I'll make it not dark. I'll say as you get into that room there, to just kind of describe it, it's a square room,
Mhm.
and in the center, it looks to be a pit filled with sand. All around the edges is like a ledge for you to stand on, so you can navigate all the way around the room if you wanted to. And then in the middle is that pit, and then you also see a large rope that is hanging and dangling and going all the way down, and it hits the sand in that pit. And aside from that, that's basically the room. It's also, I'm gonna say, just for prosperity's sake, because I don't want you guys to be fucking blind, there's light from a glowing source, magical source on the roof there, that you guys can see, so that you guys can get some light in.
I hate sand.
And so yeah, you just see this room. It's filled with sand, a pit, and a rope that's going into it, and ledges all around.
Is it coarse and irritating and get everywhere?
Yes, definitely, 100%.
I take a pinch of it and put it in my mouth.
Well, it's down in there. I would say it's
Oh,
probably
right,
like
right.
I would say it's like 15 feet from the ledge that you guys are standing on right now.
Oh, good. I thought it was like in the room. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, Gen 2 at first goes to leap into the pit, then like stops, sees how deep it is, and then slowly starts to try to like lower himself, but he's only like 2.5 feet tall. And he basically has the physiology of a toddler. And so he's just like very carefully trying to like drop down into this thing. And just land down in the pit. Pop back up.
Wait, did you land in the pit?
Yes, I'm dropping into the pit.
Okay. As soon as you drop into the pit, a clicking noise goes off, and the door starts coming down, and the ledge starts backing away from the wall, and it's like seeping into the wall, basically, this ledge. And I want everyone to roll initiative.
Drop everything into the pit.
Oh no.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The ledge everyone's standing on is slowly going away.
Great.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I will prove my god is better by beating Laplace and everything.
Thankfully, my paperwork is filed.
What?
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 Oh, you have an advantage or something?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got
Yeah, it's a casual 21. It's automatic. Don't worry about it.
21 on a 1.
Get a casual plus 20.
Don't worry about it.
At least I'm not last this time.
Okay, let me write down the order
That
here.
would
So it's...
that honor goes to me.
Damn, Gen 2 is getting good on this initiative.
I told you I will beat Laplace and show my god is better.
Well, I'll
You
dress
say
us
it
to find that
all
form.
killed.
I'll get us all killed first.
Okay, so this is just orders of like who wants to do what first, just to make it a little easier for us. So, first up, Gen 2, what are you doing?
Well, I'm down in a pit of sand, yes?
That's right, and you feel you're sinking at this point. It's like almost like a quicksand.
Oh, okay. Is it like restraining me?
Definitely. Yeah, you feel you're slowly falling into this sand here. So I would say it's like at this point, since you're not really like fully immersed, I would say that you are just like movement impaired. So I would say like what would you call that? Like
Oh,
uh
in the Midsummer
Slowed?
Night's
It's
happening.
difficult terrain.
difficult terrain. That's exactly what I was looking for. Yes.
Okay. I guess like I don't want to be swallowed up by sand. Um. mm, yeah. So I'll cast expeditious retreat, and then I will book it towards the rope.
Okay. I'll say with that you get to the rope.
Okay. Yep. I'm holding onto the rope.
Okay. Sure. Okay. I'll say that you touch the rope, and that's about all you've done so far. How about that?
Okay. I mean, like, do I? Yeah. Okay.
Because
Then
I
I'll
think it would
if
take.
I have movement left, I'll try to go up the rope or.
Well, you can't. Oh, there's a bonus action. Oh, you're right. Okay, so you have an action.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. You have action and you have a little bit movement. Yeah, yeah. Sure. If you wanna try to climb that rope, go ahead. Is that
Sure.
what you
Sure.
do?
I guess I'll climb the rope. So
Okay. As soon as.
so I'm not on the sand.
Okay, perfect. So as soon as you pull the rope, vents from the top of the room here open up, and a green gas like fog begins to fill up the top of the room.
Okay. Gen
Are
2
you
will look
fucking
back to the
kidding
group
me?
and go and go.
Yes, of
Subtitle
course.
says, "Whoops."
You hear Harlan fully going into like he is no longer speaking common. He is just yelling at Gentoo in Aquan, just calling him every kind of bad thing.
That's probably me.
Cool. And I guess that's your turn.
Yeah, I guess.
Angel, your turn.
Well, I don't want to sink, but maybe we can all hold on to the rope and kind of like climb at a midway point. Or something, you know? So I'm gonna go climb the rope. Because I don't want to sink.
Okay. Well, you're on the ledge right now. I mean, you have to drop down to the pit, and then you'd have to go to the rope.
Oh, yeah, do I have anything really? No, not that. No. Anything that I could use to help myself? No. Can I try and do like a running jump to the rope?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Why not? Of course you can.
That'd be athletics or acrobatics.
Definitely acrobatics.
Okay,
It's an acrobatics check for sure.
cool. That's my better roll. All right, let's go run. Nice.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you do great. You jump off the ledge there, and
Kind of like walk back a little bit, run.
Yeah.
And then run and then jump.
Yeah. You do that, and you grab right on to the rope there, and you're holding on. Um. Yep. That's it.
Yep.
Unless you.
Nope. That's it.
Okay.
Inspect and try to inspect the room too. Is there nothing on the walls or something?
Go ahead. Roll.
Investigation. Investigation.
Mhm.
Eh.
You look around. You don't really see too much. I mean, you see gas coming up from the top now. You see the ledge slowly seeping into the room. The sand is making sand noises because it's like shifting. And
Does the sand
that's
seem
about
like
it.
it's draining, Or it's just that when you stand on it, you sink?
No, actually, it doesn't look like it's training. It's kind of doing the opposite. It almost looks like it's getting a little higher.
Oh, fuck. Guys, I think the sand is getting bigger. It's filling up.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay, Zoo.
So we have to traverse the sand to get to the rope.
You gotta jump off the ledge that you're on,
You can
onto
do
the
whatever you
sand,
want, bro. I mean,
and then get to
it's
the
whatever
to
you
dig
want
to
to
the
do.
rope. Yeah.
So how far? I'm just trying to understand. So how far is... So if I jump down onto the sand that people have been sinking into, then I have to get to the rope from there. How far... I guess, okay. Here's what I want to do. Before I do anything, Billiam just walks off. Okay. I see your message, Josh. Thank you. Billiam steps off the ledge down into the sand.
Okay.
And immediately lays down to form like essentially a walkway. A big flat plank of flesh.
Okay. Sure.
And then
Yeah.
I hop down on top of him and then essentially walk along him to get to the rope.
Okay. Okay, let me think. How much feet of movement that would be? I'm gonna say, yeah. I would say that you have to drudge through the sand because he's not that big, and there's still a gap from his body towards the middle of the sand pit that you're in.
Well,
So you'd have to. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'll have my skeleton do the same thing. I'll have both of them. Oh.
How tall are they?
Well, they're normal height. 5'7", 5'8".
Okay.
But it just occurred to me, I have a bag full of bodies.
Okay.
I can make a path for everybody to walk along on top of the sand.
Sure.
I take my when I reach the end of Staniel, I take my fez off and I reach into it, and a body and one of the hobgoblins comes out, and I lay it in a line. And as I walk along it, I pull out the second one. And put it down to create a nice path on top of the sand for people to make it easier for the others to get up to the rope.
Okay.
And Staniel is following me. Not Staniel, sorry, Billiam. Billiam's following me. My skeleton.
Sure. Yeah. So you make a bridge of bodies, I guess.
Yep.
Would you say that's your action?
Yes, I would say that's my action.
I would say that too. And then you're using as your movement to walk towards the rope there?
Yep.
Okay. And I guess that's your whole turn then?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We'll leave it at that. Harlan, what do you want to do?
So those vents that the gas is coming out of, how big are they? And is there anything that looks like I could block them with?
Okay. I mean, it's like literally all across the top. Think of like iron bars, right? So iron bars are lined like a prison cell all across the top, and you just see the gas coming out.
Okay.
And it's the whole wall. It's like the whole thing. So.
All right. Well, and you said there was nothing on the walls, nothing on the ground, aside from the giant hole full of sand.
If you'd like to make an investigation check, go ahead. Yep, you don't see shit.
I can barely see my own hands. All right, then I'll just kind of slot my shields into place, and I will use my whole turn to move, get to the and get across to the rope, start
Mhm.
climbing.
Okay. Yep. You get to the rope and you start climbing. You say?
Yep.
Okay. Noted. Um. Anyone else's turn? Or wait, sorry, it's Laplace's turn, right? Are
Yes.
you done? Okay. Yeah.
So this rope, how is it connected to the wall?
Ceiling.
The
Yeah, it's
ceiling.
connected to the ceiling.
Oh.
So it's in the middle of the pit, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you understand the room?
I
So
think I do. So you get
there's
a...
yeah.
Go on.
It's a
Si-
square. There's a ledges all around. They're now seeping into the wall. There's sand that's continuing to rise, and then there's gas coming from the top, and in the middle of that sand pit is a rope.
Okay. In which case, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to just book it to the rope as well.
Okay.
I will actually. I'm gonna specifically just latch onto Harlan's back, and I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Okay. That's your action.
Yeah. Hold tight, Harlan. I don't know how much the rope can take.
Okay.
Harlan will Terminator 2 style be holding on with one claw and give you a thumbs up with the other claw.
I put a green dot next to you for guidance, which is 1d4 on skill checks
And
or
so, and then
ability checks.
with your movement, you walked across the bodies towards that rope. Is that what
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop it, Max. Sorry about that. Gen 2,
There you
your
go.
turn.
From my elevated position, can I look around the room, see if there's some sort of sign or switch or symbol, anything?
Okay. Investigation.
Three.
You are not seeing shit. It's everything I've already described when it came to the room.
Okay. I will climb higher on the rope, and that's me.
Okay. You're climbing up towards the poison. That sounds good.
I don't. It's that or die in the quicksand. I mean,
So okay, is that your
that's
turn,
me.
Angel?
Yep.
I will investigate one more time. There's a crying baby somewhere.
Okay, I'll try to roll that for you.
Nice.
Okay, so you do see on one of the walls a scratch mark, and it shows an arrow pointing down.
Guys, I see an arrow. It's pointed down. Maybe that means we have to go into the sand.
That does make sense. Because ups into poison and bars.
Either you suffocate from poison or you suffocate from suffocating, I guess.
Hmm.
Anything else you want to do, Angel?
Maybe we try sinking into the sand on purpose. But
I'll have
before we do
Staniel.
that, before we do that, tie rope and to me, and then hold on to it. How about that?
Well, Angel, I could have Staniel go first to investigate.
Or that. There you go.
God
Give it
knows
a
he
go.
can't suffocate.
That's a brilliant plan.
I do want to say one thing is that the poisonous gas has been coming down from that first round. I didn't actually get to say that. I apologize. And the ledge that was currently there is again, it's almost fully seeped into the wall. I forgot to do that at the top of the round here. I apologize.
No worries.
How dare you?
I think it's Zeus' turn now. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, on my turn, I'm gonna have Staniel, my zombie, start digging into the sand, trying to see if he using his movement and action to get as deep into the sand as he can. Do I need
You
to
want
roll?
him?
Do you want me to roll something?
Sorry. Yeah. Say
Yeah.
that one more time. I'm sorry. My son is going crazy on me right
That's
now.
okay. So my zombie Staniel, who was part of my flesh bridge, is now going to start trying to move it using everything he can to dig in down into the sand to see if he can get to the bottom of it or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and I don't know what role that would be for digging.
Athletics.
Yeah, would that
Yeah.
be
Go ahead.
strength?
Yeah. Athletics is a type of strength, though. I'd say
Yeah.
do athletics.
All right. 15.
I would say you dig, and dig, but it's very curious. As you're trying to dig into the sand like that, it's almost like have you ever seen that thing where if you put a lot of pressure on it, it becomes harder
Yeah.
with like cornstarch and whatever?
Newtonian fluid.
Yeah. As you try to do that, it doesn't seem to give away very well.
Hmm. All right. Well, I have a second experiment to perform. I tell Billiam, my skeleton, to drop off the rope. And he's just gonna stand to see if he like falls down more into the sand. And I'm gonna start, I guess, climbing downward myself. I'm gonna stay on the rope, but I'm gonna try and climb downward below to get below Harlan. So I'm down near the sand, but I'm still holding onto the rope. And I'm trying to think if I can do anything else. No, that's it. Yeah, so Billiam is just standing on the sand passively.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm holding onto the rope down near the bottom.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh wait, sorry. I wanted to roll an investigation as well to see if I could find anything else.
Tell me your roll. I'm in the garage with
yeah.
my son. So tell me what you roll.
I also rolled a 15.
Okay. Yeah, you look around and you can see the same symbol that she had saw, which was that
Okay, but
arrow
nothing
pointing
else.
downward. Nope.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. I'm sorry. Who was next in the turn over there? I'm not at
I
my
believe
computer.
Harlan is next.
Okay. Harlan.
So Harlan has the ability to hold his breath for up to an hour, so he's just gonna kind of like seal up his nostrils. He's going to uh hold tight, Mr. Laplace.
Will
Let
do.
go and just drop from the rope
Oh god.
and relax.
Okay. Sure. And so he's on the stand now as well, and he's kind of just not doing anything there.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if he
Uh, ne-
thinks.
Next person.
Me, I am still latched on to Harlan's shell, and I just say, Akba, protect me! And I just go along for the ride.
Wait, so you fell down too? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yep, I'm just going down with Harlan, and I'm just gonna stay gripping onto his shield, onto his shell.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Or who's next? I'm sorry. Wait, is it top of the round now? Were you the last person?
Yeah, that'll be top
Yes.
of the round.
Okay, top of the round. So this round, I would say that the gas actually seeps into who's at top. I think Gen 2's on the top, right there of the rope.
Yes.
Who else is kind of holding the rope and somewhere on there? I think Angel's on there
Yeah, I
too,
was
right?
probably next to him.
I would say you two are probably the people it would affect first. So go ahead and make Constitution saves and tell me what your guys' results are.
Oh shit.
5.
Okay.
Do you need to make one, Susan?
Yeah, I'm going. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Con save. 4.
Okay. I can't fucking roll this, so I'm gonna have you guys roll your own damage. Each of you roll 1d4, and then take that as damage for poison.
3.
1.
Okay. There you go.
Especially
And
if
then
they're taking
at
the
this
bird.
point, the ledge, since this is round 2, is completely gone.
Oh, well then. I think the only way to go is down.
From the top of the rope, like Gentoo is just like yelling down at Harlan. Basically, it's
This
like,
is-
"You crazy turtle! Have you met me? Have you seen how much coffee I've been drinking? You want me to relax?"
Harlan's shouting up in Aquin. I didn't tell you to drink so much caffeine. Get your ass down here.
Gentoo is not about any of this, and has decided that these infidels deserve to die alone and in darkness, and will abandon them now immediately. He will leap off the rope in an attempt to fly back to the exit. And as he gets about
Whoa,
1 or 2 feet off the rope, remembers that penguins cannot fly and falls
True.
to the sand.
Also, the exit is closed. It closed itself.
He was convinced he could bash through it.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Fair enough. So you just fall into the ground there? Or the sand, I
Yeah.
should say? Okay.
When he hits the
Um,
sand, I
lands with
turn
a
to him
squeak.
and when he hits the ground, I turn to him and say, "Don't worry, Gintu. Agba will protect us."
You know,
If
that's fine.
Gentoo wasn't like being so like half submerged in sand, he would kill Laplace at that moment. In fact, you see his little penguin flippers. They're like reaching out for Laplace. He's just going wah, wah. Looks like he's trying to give him a hug, and there's just murderous intent in his heart.
I'm sorry, I didn't get to do this because I was distracted. But anybody on the top of the round who was in the sand and they had not moved or taken any actions at all, including all the bodies that you had placed in the round earlier, they all at once seep through the sand and have disappeared. So if anyone, I don't know who that is, but anyone who has done that has went through the sand.
Would Harlan and I count because we just kind of fell off the rope together and just kind of landed there?
Yeah,
I
that
think-
was because that was since the last round. But that was last round.
That's a great question. I would say since the act of dropping onto it was an act of its own, I'm gonna say no. You have to basically take a round. Well, I guess I'm fucking explaining it now. But if anyone had taken a round where they had not done anything, basically the whole round, and they were on the sand, they slipped through. So all the dead bodies and things like that fell through.
I don't think any of
Okay.
us would qualify for this. I think it's just the dead body bridge. I
Okay.
think.
Got it.
Yeah.
I forget if any of Azu's minions didn't do anything last turn.
Oh well, my skeleton didn't do anything. He just got down on the sand but did nothing.
Ah.
He just
Yeah,
climbed
but
down.
getting on the sand is its own action, so I would
Okay.
say no. So everybody's
fine.
still above the sand at this point. But I basically just gave it away. God damn it! But well, I
Well,
guess you guys
I think
figured it
we'd
out. You
start
figured it out.
figuring it out
Yeah,
anyway.
you're
so
right. You're right. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
So-
just see the bodies going through and be like, oh, okay.
Yep. So let's see. Whose turn is it now? Angel.
Yeah, I will just slip down the rope and stand quietly and sink into the sand.
Okay. Next. Zoo.
I'm going to. I'm still holding on to the. No, I'll climb down onto the sand. I don't like the look of that poison. I feel more confident I can try and hold my breath against the sand and hope it doesn't just fill my every orifice and suffocate, but I guess I'll know briefly before when Billiam and Staniel hopefully make it through. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to do is step down onto the sand.
Okay. Cool. Next. Who's next again? Who's after Zoo?
I
I think that's Harlan.
Harlan.
Harlan?
think it's Harlan.
it's
Harlan's gonna hold still and just drop. His nostrils are closed. He's good. As
Okay.
long as it doesn't take an hour to fall through, he's perfectly fine with this.
I'm gonna stop the rounds now. I'm gonna say you figured it out. So, but I will say, because the gas has been seeping in, it has gotten to the level to you guys. So I want everyone to make a con save again, before you guys all slip through. So go ahead, everybody, make a con save real quick, on the gas.
Alright.
4.
Uh,
He's got 9.
The DC is
Do I need to
13.
make a con save since I'm just holding my breath?
You do not actually. Yeah, you're fine. I'm gonna say that you're fine, just because of how you work.
I got a critical
Huzzah!
24.
I got 13.
Okay, yeah, and 13 is the DC. So if you got 13 and above, you're good. If you didn't, go ahead, roll a D4, and then take the test poison damage.
Ugh.
Damn. And then I'm so sorry, guys.
You good?
It's okay. Max's crying does not show up on your microphone at all for some reason.
Oh, that's good. um. So yeah, you guys all fall through, and you get to a new room. As you guys drop one by one into this room here, the room itself is just a 4x4 square, and in the center is a blue shining crystal with it's diamond shaped, similar to what you saw on the door for the next room that was there.
Gen 2 stands up and immediately starts heading for the jewel.
Okay.
Harlan
Oh.
will grab him by the scruff.
I knew Ogma would protect us, and he will continue to protect us, and his eyes are heading towards the jewel.
And if you guys look up in the room, which I'm sure you would after falling through sand, you see a glowing barrier, and above that is the sand, just kind of like shifting. And there's just a ton of dead bodies down here. Not just the ones that you brought, but also skeletons of people who have, you assume, attempted this trial in the past.
Well, I'm
Zoo,
gonna
this
get
is
Look
to
at that,
this.
Zoo.
basically
Free
a
real
grocery
estate.
store for you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing some collecting. My hat's full.
Yeah, and there's bones in here that are like from old, from new, just all different types of bones. So, and bodies. Some that are fresh, some that are definitely not fresh at all. Oh. There's probably like a goblin there. And so, so I'm sorry. Did somebody touch the crystal? Did that happen?
There's a crystal?
Yeah, it's a blue crystal in the middle of the room
I-
there.
I believe Gintu was approaching it before Harlan stopped him, and I was about to approach as well. Don't know if Harlan stopped me yet.
Okay. Well then, do you touch it? What happens? I mean,
If no one stops me, I'm gonna poke the crystal.
okay. Yeah. You poke it and nothing really happens.
Poke it again.
Still nothing happens. You're poking it.
I poke it a third time.
Nothing.
A pattern has been established.
I had a wizard that I protected once who called that the scientific method.
Oh, it sounds riveting.
Not really. He talked a lot.
Ooh, what did he talk about?
You
Pointing
talk
at
a lot
Laplace
too.
and like yelling up at Harlan.
I can't carry both of you.
Pouts.
In that case, I'll carry the crystal. And I grab it.
You grab the crystal. Okay.
I
As you take the crystal off of its resting place there, which is in the middle, shifting happens within the walls, and a pathway opens up. It looks like a stairway that leads upwards.
aha! I knew I was pure of body. Praise Agma! I started walking towards the stairs.
If Gintu had fists, he would be making the Arthur fist.
Yes.
Okay, I'll say that you guys are traveling back into that centered room. That stairways that you took actually rounded back up into the hallway of the body section, and then that body section takes you back to the main center. And now it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do?
Is this blue crystal diamond shaped by any chance?
It is diamond shaped, yes.
I think we put it into the little slot there for the next room. I believe the mind room.
That would be a good assumption.
Laplace, if you would do the honors.
Absolutely, and I insert the gem.
Okay. As you insert the gem, the doorway to the mind room goes like boom, 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 and then fades away. But also, at the same time that happens, the centered room, or sorry, the center inside that hole there in the dome flickers a little bit as well. But nothing happens. It's just a bit of a flicker that's very visible. That's something you would notice. Well, how about roll a perception check to see if you notice? I should have done that first. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anybody who rolls over a 12 notices.
All right, let's see. Yep.
Anything over 12.
Got it.
Or 12 and above, I should say, was the GC.
Got it.
Cool. So you guys see that? It flickers. And it's definitely something you notice before you do your next step here. So up to you guys. What do you guys want to do next?
Well, these two are gonna go through the door no matter what we do, so we may as well go through the door.
Accurate. I walk forward.
Okay.
That grabs you, pulls you back.
Ah!
I'll go through first. Harlan
Okay.
will muscle his way through.
Perfect. It's simple enough. As you guys are walking through, it's similar to the other room. It's a dark hallway with a corner. And then as you get into that corner, it's a square room, similar to the one you've just been into. And but this room, there's no sand pit, there's no ledge, there's no rope. It is seemingly empty, except for a hole in the left corner of the of every single corner of the room. There's a small little hole. And then on the top of the roof, you can see a lever at the roof there, and that's all you get to really see.
There's only one lever at the very top of the ceiling.
Mhm.
Well, maybe this is like a mind room. So maybe we have to like close our eyes and imagine the room to really see the room. You know.
Or what if we?
I do so.
Gentoo will point at Harlan, wah, 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 and point up at the lever.
Harlan will give an exasperated sigh, and he'll practically toss Gentoo up towards the lever.
Wah!
Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Go ahead, roll an athletics check, I guess.
Word.
You're freaking. You're like the Ghibli, you know.
Uh, stop squirming. That's all I have
Wah,
to say.
wah, wah, wah.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say you still threw him just because. That's what you said you wanted to do, but you didn't exactly throw him in the perfect direction. He hits the wall and falls down. I won't say you take damage, but
Squeak, 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 wah.
it doesn't feel good.
No.
So
Squeaks the
the
whole
only-
way through.
The
So the
pride
only-
hurts more than the physical pain.
So the only thing in the room is that lever. There's nothing else in it.
I said there's 4 holes
Oh,
inside the room in the corners of every wall.
Big enough for someone to fit through.
Big enough for an arm.
Hmm.
the previous trial was for purity of the body, and we got through it by not using our bodies, by just laying still and passing through the sand. So we showed the purity of our bodies by not using our bodies. Do we show the purity of our minds by not using our minds?
Well, I
Thus,
mean, you could say that we technically did use our bodies to literally stand still and then fall through the floor, but I guess, yes, in a way, we also didn't use our bodies because we weren't moving them to go through the floor.
yeah, either one of those could absolutely apply. So how can we use our minds here,
Who's
or
gonna
not
reach
use
into
our
the
minds
hole?
here? Way ahead of you, and I go to a corner and put my hand in.
Oh, you put your hand in one of the holes?
Yeah, northeast. If that's a
Okay.
corner.
Sure. Yeah, you put your arm in. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Okey-dokey. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to use my channel divinity. Oh, do I have a button for that in D&D Beyond?
You can just tell me what it does.
Okay, it's as an action, I can gain proficiency in any skill or tool for 10 minutes. So this investigation will have a plus. Proficiency is 2. Yeah, or is proficiency 2 or 3 at this level?
Two.
2. Okay, so add 2 to this because I'm juicing
Okay.
this with my channel divinity.
Sure, just tell me what you
So-
roll.
So 17.
17.
17
Yeah, that's
total.
definitely enough. That's definitely enough. So, as you reach your arm in, you notice that when you reach it farther in, it hits kind of like a wall. But with your investigation, you notice that it kind of has like a reach around corner, and in that corner, you feel what feels to be like a lever.
I pull that lever.
Okay. You pull the lever. You hear this. Chick, chick, chick. And then fire billows out of the hole that you have your arm in. Go ahead and roll a dexterity save.
Absolutely. 15.
Okay. Sure. I say you get your hand out fast enough to not take full damage. Go ahead, roll a 1d4 and then take half.
Okie dokie. So I always forget if it's roll down or roll up. Is it 1 or 2?
Let's just roll it down.
Okay.
So take 1 damage.
Ouch!
And cool. And that's what happens.
I just turned the rest of the group. Okay, I pulled a lever and it shot fire out.
So
Either the rest of them are also going to shoot fire, or they might shoot something else.
So do we need to pull them all at once to keep them from shooting anything?
Mm?
It's
Is the-
worth a shot. I
is
stick
the
my hand back
fire
in the
can-
hole.
Is the fire continuing in the hole, or is it like it shoots one time and then it stops?
Yeah, it's like it shoots like a flame. It lasts for a few seconds and then it goes away.
Okay.
It stops.
Okay. So
Well,
maybe
I can have.
maybe the all at the same time would work.
I'll have Billiam and Staniel go to 2 of them.
Yeah,
But
and
what if we also need to pull the lever at the top at the same time?
Harlan will toss Gentoo again.
Wah!
Can you just have
I'm
like
too
a
short to reach the holes anyway.
can she like a body of skeletons for Gentoo to climb? Like a cheerleading stack.
I like where your head's at.
Zombie
Golly,
cheerleaders.
And also, I will trade places with Billiam or Staniel just so that I'm not putting my hand into the same hole this time. You know, just in
That's
case this
fine.
one's slightly different in some way.
Mhm, mhm.
New information,
gonna-
always.
I'm gonna take my jacket off, roll up my shirt sleeve before putting my my left hand in the 4th and final hole.
Okay, so we got 4 people on holes,
Yeah.
and what's going on with
a stack of zombies and Gen 2 on top of the stack of zombies on the hole in the ceiling.
this is like 40 foot high. Like the ceiling's pretty far up there.
Oh.
Well, maybe not 40. Let's say like 30. You know, I don't know how many zombies you need for that, but I think that's gonna be kind of.
If we want to try, the Harlan tossing plan again, I can give him guidance again. Juice up the athletics.
Does nobody know how to fly?
Oh yeah, I forgot that I have guidance.
Yeah, if it wore off, I could just apply it again. It's just a cantrip.
And it's 1d4.
Yeah. That is so useful in Baldur's Gate because you can just put it on.
I know.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's amazing.
We're just looking at
17.
Wait, I just realized a thing.
What?
I have Mage
Yeah.
Hand.
Mage hand. Oh.
Oh, that's handy.
Well then. Yeah,
It's more
mage
fun to
hand.
throw against you.
I see what you did there, Lee.
Okay, so you're using Mage Hand?
For the top lever, yeah.
Yeah, I guess somebody else can put their hand in this hole then.
I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll use Mage Hand to get the so we can hit them all simultaneously.
Okay. So
Alright.
yeah, it looks like you guys are all prepared and ready to go.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you guys want to count it down.
Yep, count it down.
Yeah,
On
count it
go.
down.
On go.
Okay.
3,
Wah,
2,
wah,
1, go.
wah,
Pull.
Yeah.
wah.
And then, so all of you hit the switches at the same time. You hear it click, 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 king, and the rock scuffles on your feet below, and you hear as a new crystal appears, coming from the floor, on a tower, like a solid stone tower thing.
Oh. Anybody seen the
This
Fifth
one's-
Element?
This one's orange.
I immediately grab it.
Orange cube
Okay.
thing.
Yep, you grab it. Nothing mysterious happens or anything like that.
Yep, with this cube above my, like, raised above my head on my little flipper arms, I'll run out of the room back to the central room. Wah, 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 wah.
I'll assume everybody follows him.
Yeah.
You get to the center room there. There's the third and final door. You see?
I'll slam it into the slot. Wah.
Okay. This time, you see the door, very similar to the last one, flicker, And then it turns off. And everyone make a perception check. Actually, no, yeah, make a perception check. If you roll a 5 and above, you see something happening. You notice something.
24, nat 20.
I gotta roll.
Meanwhile, Susan fails.
I was just surprised
Technically,
we
she
figured that
rolled
out
a
so quickly.
5.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Well, true,
so I'm
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, but you rolled a 1, so
Yeah, but we do critical fails?
I do. I'm
Okay,
doing it
fine.
right now because
Okay.
it's funnier.
Okay.
So, when you do that, the dome behind you that you've seen before, it stops glowing yellow and instead begins to glow purple. So it changes the whole room. It gets a lot darker.
That's not a good color.
Mm.
The to change into, that is. It's a nice color.
Do you think if we pull the crystal back out, it'll just go back to the previous color?
Let's not try that.
Gentoo appreciates the being bathed in neon purple light.
Yeah, you guys look pretty trippy. Like it's a pretty cool color
Wow.
for that.
It's like a black light, basically. Like our
Yes,
clothes are like
exactly.
glowing.
Yeah, it's like a black light. Yeah, your teeth are glowing. A nice blue.
I
Laplace
look
is so
even
scary.
more I look even more unsettling.
God. Harlan starts talking about a game that they play at the swamp. Starts looking for a nice smooth round rock. Some things to stand up.
Cool.
But no door opens up or anything like that?
Well, the spirit door opens, similar to how the mind door opened.
Oh, okay,
It-
so there is a room we can access.
Yes, yeah, the spirit room is open, but the
Oh,
glowing.
okay, yeah, then I'll head on in.
Yeah, yeah, the center turned purple, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you're heading on in. I'm assuming everyone else
Yep.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, go backwards.
What?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. You know what? You all head in, and it's a similar. It's like a hallway. And then what's different though is when you get down to the very end of the hallway, instead of a room like you had in the other two scenarios, you see a mirror. And I don't know how much light you guys have right now. I don't know if is your light spell still going?
It lasts for 1 hour. Has it
Okay.
been an hour?
I'm gonna say no, but it's probably getting towards an hour at this point. But it's I
It's
could
a
say it's still
cantrip.
going.
You can
I mean, it's a
recast it,
cantrip.
right?
You can just recast it.
Exactly.
Okay,
In fact, I will recast it. I'm gonna juice up Everett again.
cool. Yeah, you see a mirror, and in the doorway, I'm sorry, yeah, in the what would you call that? The framing of the mirror. It has a very brown frame. There is geometrical symbols that move across it. What is it? What's the language that everybody speaks? I'm obviously common. You guys have
I
different
don't speak
languages?
common.
Sorry.
Yeah. Hang on, where am I language?
Give
I have
everyone's
common,
language.
Aquan, and Draconic.
Only
I
Elvish
have,
common.
I have Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Infernal.
I have
Whatever you would
common,
think,
infernal,
whatever
I
your
speak
native,
primordial. I speak
Mhm.
primordial and giant.
whatever native tongue you have, you see the words spoken here, and it says, "Only the selfless, blind to vanity, may enter." And when you look into the mirror, it's just like a regular old mirror. You guys see yourselves.
I close my eyes and walk into the mirror.
Okay. As you walk into the mirror, you feel the force of an entity that looks like you in the mirror pushing back at you. so you're not able to enter.
Okay.
It's like warm to the touch as you get closer doing that.
Gen 2 will approach, take off his cloak,
Mhm.
and attempt to walk in.
Okay.
So he's naked.
I will
Yes,
say.
I mean I'm always naked except for the cloak.
I will say you pass through.
Wah! Inside
do
the
we
mirror,
see
you
him
can
in
see
the
him
mirror?
pointing back at you.
No, he just disappears to you guys.
Oh shit!
Oh yes, okay.
But you point anyway.
Do you have you don't have you have dark vision? Just pitch black dark vision. How does that work? Like, could you be able to see anything?
You can see in grayscale.
Grayscale. Okay. I'll get to the description of what you see in a DM. Everyone else, what do you do?
Well, maybe we need to be like naked or something.
Harlan's gonna try what Laplace tried. Just sort of close his eyes. He'll actually turn around and try to go through backwards.
Close your eyes and turn around backwards, as you said.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Um,
That thought.
yeah, you try that, and it doesn't seem to let you in.
I try to just look and like touch my hand to it. And the hand is stopped. Is the hand stopped as I touch it?
Yeah, you're just touching it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you do that, and it just feels warm. It's almost like you're touching somebody else's hand.
Interesting. Well, maybe we need to get naked.
Who will watch my books?
I'm sure we'll be able to come right back. We don't see any other people's clothes here, right? Laying on the floor. Oh, I guess they probably would have.
Why don't you try carrying your clothes in?
Ooh, I'll do that. I start disrobing.
Oh, okay. Wait. So, say that again.
I start taking all my clothes off until I have just a bundle of them with
Ju-
my pack
We're all naked.
in my hands.
We're all just
You
getting
guys
naked.
are just getting naked.
I'm
Okay.
just getting
Yeah.
naked. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Let's go.
That is the difference that we've spotted up to this point.
No, I like it. I like it. Yeah, as you walk in naked, you are able to get into this room. So you all pass through the mirror there. And what you see at all of your naked selves,
I
it's
start
probably pretty
putting my
cold.
clothes back on.
It's probably
Same.
pretty cold. You see a room similar to the last, where it's a square room. The light's in there now, so you can kind of see the full room. There's a pillar in the middle of the room, and on top of the pillar is a star-shaped gem. It's yellow. And yeah.
Gen 2 immediately picks it up and holds it above his head triumphantly. Wah wah!
Nice. As you take it, you hear a rumbling.
Rumbling. Sorry.
Yeah, the whole cave begins to rumble, and you hear the screeches. You hear screeches. How do I even describe this? I can't make the noise.
I bet you could.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like just a ton of those. It sounds like there's thousands of those.
Screams?
Yes. Just like thousands of them.
Gotcha.
And it's coming from the center, from where you guys just came.
Well, we should probably go see what that was. It's probably the city down there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
So, I'll say that you guys all run back into the center room.
Go get our clothes if we weren't able
You
to
have
carry it through.
well, you guys got your clothes back on. You took it with you. You had them in bundles in your hand. And you were walking in, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not leaving my suit anyway.
We'll say that you put your clothes back on before you grab the start to. And so as you guys are running back into the center of the room there, it's much darker. You don't see the glowing purple light anymore. You don't see any light anymore. I mean, you guys can choose what you want to do, but you just hear screaming from the bottom there.
Harlan's gonna like bring Everett over and point Everett, who's still glowing, down into the hole and see what he
Okay.
can see.
Yeah, I'll say that you don't have to necessarily do that. As you get closer to the hole there, and peer down, you can see these giant stone, basically like colossal titans. They have light in the center of them. It's like a crystal that's looks like to be almost powering them. You see as it begins to fade away. But before that happens, you see them in lockstep battle between them and these shadowy figures that are screeching and attacking them. And they're starting to begin to billow away from these colossal titans. The titans, their crystals begin to fade and just drop, and you see as their bodies just fall down. And the creatures, they just begin to shoot out from the hole that you guys are in and just like break open the roof and just continue to billow out, screeching as they do. This is all just happening.
Well, we just
Um,
released something powerful.
um, yes. So as this is happening, one of them notices you and steps down from the roof that he's basically at, and his claws begin to show and shine, and he's like, dinner, and he comes to attack you guys. So everyone needs to roll initiative.
All right, let's do this.
Ooh.
Hey, I rolled decent. I rolled well this time.
Hey, hey.
16 for me.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
23.
when it comes to ancient evils, Zoo is ready to fucking go.
Okay.
Sir, can I
so-
interest you in an account?
Yeah. Who do you bank with?
Who is your financial institution? Where do you get your insurance?
Would you like to take out a new loan? A second mortgage, perhaps?
We got Zoo first, then Harlan, then Angel. Who's behind Angel? That's
Applause.
Gen 2's last for once. He's been killing it all night with his first place initiative rolls. And then let me roll for the creature, okay? Dun, 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 dun. Trying to find it here. Okay, here we go. This is +3. Oh, nice. I'll say he's last. Okay. So that starts it off with Zoo.
All right. Let's see.
Battle music.
Are we all
Dude,
really
I
close
can't.
to
I
each
want to
other?
do battle music.
Send it to me so I could click it.
Okay, I'll send a video. Everyone play it by themselves. Okay. Let me find it.
Okay.
I just have the Godzilla battle music stuck in my head, and I'm happy with that.
I have the same song I've had in my head all day, which is "I'm Just Ken." Are we all? Are we all really like tight together in a group?
There you guys go.
Or are we spreading out?
I think we're all pretty close together right now.
Yeah, you guys kind of just like left the spirit room.
Alright.
And you're like gazing down into the
All
dome.
right. Well, I'm gonna cast a spell that will affect anybody that stays within 15 feet of me.
Nice.
Might of the Abyss.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah. Whenever
Got
you
it.
make a weapon attack, you get an additional D4 to the damage. But you got to stay within 15 feet of me.
Okay.
Nice.
And you know what? Let's see. How many creatures? 3 other creatures. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cast this a second level, so that becomes a 20-foot radius, and it now affects 4 people. So I'm gonna have it affect, like, say, Harlan. I know you're gonna get up close,
Yep.
so I'm gonna have it affect the 4. It'll affect will be Angel, Laplace, Gentoo, and Billiam. So you stay within 20 feet of me, you'll get an extra D4 to your damage. Yeah. And so that's what I'm doing with my action. Can I do this as a bonus action, or is this an action as well? No, it's also an action. All right. So how far away is the thing that now wants to eat us?
I would say he's ground level, 20 feet away.
Perfect. All right. Then Staniel is gonna move 20 feet. Is gonna move that 20 feet to get in range and do a slam attack.
Okay. Go ahead, roll.
Oh.
That's not gonna hit. Yep.
All right, and now Billiam is going to attack with his short bow. Does a 12 hit?
Nope, it does not, unfortunately.
All right, that's fine. That's my turn.
Okay.
Wait, are these things undead? I guess you don't need to answer that right now.
It is not. Just so you
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Definitely
That's
doesn't
my
look
turn.
undead.
Can you post a picture of it?
No. I don't have a picture ready.
All right.
You're
Yeah, that's my
looking
turn.
at one.
Not
It's
really.
not exactly
Kinda.
what you want it to look like in your head.
It's not exactly what it is.
Okay, fair. It's just a stat block.
It's just a stat block. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I could look up something.
Okay. Try it.
Who's next?
I think it's Harlan after Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think so too. So Harlan, Zoo, how far are you from the thing?
Well, it's 20 feet away from us, but I don't think But let me read my spell again. Oh, I didn't post it. Or did I post it? Oh yeah, I posted. Sorry.
Oh, there it is. 3 creatures other than yourself within 15
It's
feet,
gonna
and
be.
you picked.
I picked
Okay.
4 creatures because I cast at a second level, but I still didn't pick you as one of the 4.
That is absolutely fine then. That frees me up. I'm going to. Harlan's gonna walk up to the thing. He's gonna smack it in the face with Everett.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna hit. And what kind of damage is that?
Bludgeoning damage.
Is it a magic weapon?
Everett is a magic shield. I'm not sure.
That's actually not as relevant. You feel the blow hit, but it doesn't seem to hit as much as you want it to hit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, it doesn't seem to
Well-
be doing as the damage that you thought it was going to be doing.
Okay. Well, I used my bonus action to try to smack him again, and it does not work. So.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And that would mean Angel's next.
Let's see. I'm gonna stay close to Zeus so I get that bonus. I already forgot what it was, but I know it's something. There's something.
It's a D4 to your damage.
Nice. Okay. Reading my stuff here. I'm gonna shoot it then. Shoot. 17 hit.
Yep, 17 hits.
Okay.
What kind of damage is that? Piercing? Okay.
Piercing.
So same thing. It just doesn't feel like it's doing as much.
Well, add a D4
So.
to that damage.
Oh.
Okay. So that's what is.
11. Nice.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend a grit point to use a reaction to make one attack again. I could do that. Where's my
Yep.
grit points? Boom, boom. That doesn't hit.
No, it does not, unfortunately.
Nope. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Next, that will be Laplace.
Okie dokie. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Yeah, pussy. There we go. Spiritual Weapon. Why is that not display on VTT? There we go. Okay, so I summon a big golden sparkling book behind the shadow creature so that it's flanking with Harlan. And it has a big picture of Ogum's face on it. He's smiling. It's beautiful. And it's going to just rear back and it's going to slap the thing in the back of the head with its big booky body. And looks like I already rolled the attack and damage for it. So it rolled a 20, and the damage would be 10 of 20 hits, and it's going to be force damage.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see that. Okay. Force damage.
And for the Might of the Abyss thing, it wouldn't affect this book because the book itself isn't in range of it, even though I am, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it would affect it. You still get the D4.
It's also not a weapon, I don't believe.
It says the weapon.
That's-
It says the weapon multiple times in this thing.
Yeah, no, it's not a weapon attack. It's describing
A melee spell
the,
attack.
the spell, but he's making a spell attack with it.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's not a melee
Swords
weapon
Lawyer.
attack.
All right.
It makes
Sorry.
sense to me, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, no, that
10.
hits, and it does a good amount of damage. You feel that.
And that was just my bonus action. For my action, I'm going to cast a Sacred Flame at it. So it needs to make a dexterity save.
Okay. Yeah, let me do that for it. It'll be a +5 to this roll. So that would be enough.
Yep.
It has rolled a 14.
Gotcha. So yeah, it is just not affected. The holy letters and scribbles is going to get sucked into its darkness to no effect.
Nice. Cool.
And that will end my turn.
Perfect. Gen 2, your turn.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at it.
Ooh.
18 to
okay.
hit.
That hits.
I can only do ice damage with this. and it's gonna take. Well, it's got a. It's got come. Oh yeah, it's a level 1. Excuse me. Come on, roll the damage. 17 cold coming at it.
17 cold. Okay. So, unfortunately, you see the spell hit, and its form takes it in, sucks it up, and it doesn't seem to be affected.
Huh.
Wah. That's me.
Yep.
At least I didn't heal it, I guess. Maybe.
No, it didn't look like it felt good from it. It just didn't feel like anything at all. It just kind of like sucked up the cold.
Gotcha.
It seems to
Yeah.
be cold itself.
Uh-huh.
And
That's me.
okay. And now it is the nightmare's turn. The nightmare will. Who's the closest right now?
Probably Harlan.
Harland and Daniel.
Yeah.
With a spiritual weapon right behind it.
Yes. I mean, you all kind of like went up to it, right? I mean, most of you did. So I guess Harlan is the kind of person who's in front of them. So he is going to go ahead and take one of his claws and attempt to hit you. Yeah, let me read this real quick. Okay. Here he goes. Okay. I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
Nope.
He's gonna do that one more time.
Still nope.
Well, it's a 19 actually. Does 19 hit?
Nope.
Okay. So, dang, he slashes twice, and he's not able to break through your hard shell. Okay. Unfortunate. You guys are doing pretty well. I mean, you have such good takes, so that's fine. So that'll be his turn. I guess it's Zoo's turn now. Zoo?
Oh, sorry. All right, let's see. Start with shuffling Staniel's attack. Slam. All right, 5's not going to hit.
Nope.
We'll go with Billiam Shortbow. Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. Useless fucking undead. I'm going to Eldritch Orb this guy. Pew. Assuming 24 hits.
Yep, 24 hits, and he takes that damage.
And there are no. Okay, we're only fighting the one thing, right?
Yeah, it's just one him. One
Okay,
this one
yeah,
guy.
so it just takes 2 force damage, unfortunately.
Okay. This one
And
nightmare.
That's my turn.
Okay. Sorry, and then it's Harlan's turn now.
Okay. Harlan will keep doing what he's doing. He'll actually. Yeah, he's gonna keep doing what he's doing. Said we're flanking.
I believe y'all flanking due to my book.
Cause
And I'll also say Staniel moved in a way that he'll be flanking with you as well.
sweet.
Okay.
11 to hit. Does
Unfortunately, no, that does not hit.
okay. Have we been using flanking rules in Imaginarium?
You
I
can
think
use flanking.
so. I think we have.
I believe we
I
have.
think so.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm allowing it. I'm the DM. Yes, you can use flanking rule. That's totally fine.
Okay, so that's 13.
Yeah, it's still not gonna hit, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. Bonus action to do it again, and 10's definitely not gonna hit.
Nope.
So Harlan does a whole lot of nothing.
Okay. Now it's whose turn is it? Angel.
Yeah.
All I can do is shoot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Where's the button? Kablam. Ooh. Nice. I'm sure that hits. Plus a D4. Right? Because that's still going on? From
Yeah,
Zoo?
that's still going on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that definitely hits.
Cool. 7.
Okay, 7. And that's halved. Okay. You see that enter into his body, and he definitely backs off from that. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Okay. And now it is Laplace?
Laplace.
Laplace. I keep
I'm
forgetting.
gonna make a cool pose, just spreading my legs out and just throwing my arm forward. I'm just gonna yell, "The light of knowledge pierce you!" And I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at it. 14 coming its way. 14 to hit.
Okay. Let's see here. 14, it doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Dang. Well, it would have been a spectral golden quill and just gonna goes right past it. But
Yeah,
my
you
bonus.
just
Go ahead.
missed it. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, well, book, get him! And the book will take a swing at him with a bonus action.
Okay.
And that sucks.
Okay.
So I assume that doesn't hit him here.
No, unfortunately.
Well, that is me.
Okay. I'm gonna draw in my mind. Can you guys put your character tokens actually, if you could, around this guy, so you can tell me where everyone's at. You know, the flanking, all of that.
Oh, okay.
No, this one here. This one here. Sorry.
Oh, that one.
Sorry, I misclicked.
Is that everybody?
I'm in the back wherever Zoo is, I guess. So.
Yeah,
like
we're
here.
Zoo. Oh,
I'm here.
which case, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, this gives me a good idea of where everyone's at.
And I'll just make a little dot for my book.
Okay. Perfect. It's Gen 2's turn now, right? Yep.
I'm gonna shoot shoot a blast at him.
Elemental shot, okay.
12, I assume, will not hit.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, that's me then.
Okay. And now it's the Nightmare's turn. So the Nightmare's going to turn to this guy since he missed the other one. And he's going to attack him with a couple claw attacks.
All right.
Does 11 hit? Or
Yeah,
sorry,
it hits.
does 16 hit? Okay.
It hits.
Okay, let's roll that. +3. And
So
that's
9.
psychic damage.
Yeah, that hits.
So 9 psychic damage.
All right.
And he's gonna attack again at Harlan with his other attack. Oh shoot. Does 22 hit?
22 actually does hit.
Shit.
Okay. That's 8 damage to Harlan.
Right, hold on. It might not be. Let me double check something here. 42. What type of damage is it?
Psychic?
Okay.
Eight psychic.
Okay. I will go ahead and take that because I can't find the ability right now. We'll go from there.
Hopefully I didn't beef up this guy too much for you guys. I'm sorry if I did.
We got this. We got this.
If we all die, that's okay too.
That's what new characters are for.
Everybody's
Yeah.
filed the
Gotta-
proper. Everybody's filed the proper paperwork.
As long as Zoo can get out and cash out all of our life insurance
There it
policies,
is.
it'll all be okay.
I don't even have to get out.
His soul gets it when he dies. I guess.
That's actually a really good setup. Nice.
Employee benefits. Part of my compensation package.
Okay. Whose turn is it now? It's Zoo's turn, I believe.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Alright, then let's try some of these attacks again. Let's do a slam. Alright, 11's gonna miss.
Yeah.
Short bow. 9.
You're looking for 15. Okay.
Alright, fuckheads. Let's see. Eldritch Orb. Nope. Misses all around.
Okay.
That's my turn. Love it.
Okay. Harlan?
All right. Harlan is going to let's see here. Harlan's actually going to provoke an attack of opportunity to back away a little bit.
Okay.
Wait, how big is the room that we're in?
Enough for you to back away.
Let me.
Whatever you need. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. Is he close enough to a wall that I could ram him into a wall? That is my question.
Aren't we in like that same main room with the big hole in the middle?
Yeah. I can say that you're positioned where your back is to the hole, and there's a wall in front of you, Harlan.
Okay.
And so yeah, you could do that, sure.
Okay, we will do that. So I'll back away. I'll provoke an attack of opportunity if he wants to make that.
Yeah,
And
he's
then I'm
definitely
gonna
gonna want
charge
to
him.
make that. And that's not gonna be enough to hit you, so.
No. So I'll charge him, and I will ram him into the wall.
Okay.
And do opposed athletics. Sorry.
Athletics. Okay, so he has to roll for
Yeah.
that. Let me do D20 and then athletics. Oh, that's definitely. Oh my god.
Damn.
So it's -5. So
Oh,
so is that still 15? Yeah, I guess we don't really
That's
crit on that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So 24. So he takes 12 bludgeoning damage, which I'm assuming is halved.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And that's my turn.
He's definitely not feeling well after all of these attacks. You can kind of see his form kind of shift as he's taking all the damage.
Huzzah.
Yeah, so that's going to be Angel's turn now.
Alrighty. Have to reload probably in a couple turns. I don't remember how to do it. I'll look it up later.
So you've pushed him to a wall, you say? So wouldn't your friend be in the way of that?
Yeah.
Mm,
Mr. Harlan?
The zombie. Pushed him
I
into the
mean,
zombie.
How does that work? How does it work as written? If there's
uh,
somebody
I
between.
if there's somebody in between, then like they have to do an opposed athletics check and they go with it.
I mean, maybe
And
like
then
adjust yourself like in an
yeah,
angle
I
Wanna
was
and do
thinking
it.
go
that
You know.
maybe like I was able to charge like that way.
Or this angle? Yeah, one of those
Yeah,
angles.
something like that.
Away from the group, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't push him at us,
yeah, no.
please.
You know, it's really weird because he has an ability,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna say it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hmm. Yeah, whatever. He's a fucking shadow thing, you know? He's like a fucking nightmare
Ghost.
ghost looking ass thing.
Well, ghosts
So it's kind
aren't
of weird
real,
you're
so.
forcing him into a wall. True. But it's okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Cause him to dissipate a little bit.
Okay. Um
Hold on, I gotta be right back.
so we'll say he moved then. We'll say you're next to him there,
All right,
Harlan.
here.
Yeah, something like that. And so Angel?
Did I shoot already? No.
15 hits.
Yes. Bada boom. 5 plus the D4. Gosh damn it! I freaking okay. 8.
Okay.
8 on the ghosty. Do I want to spend another grit? Yeah, spend another grit. I'm spend grit to attack again. Fuck. Okay, maybe I shouldn't spend grit to attack again. That's okay. Ah. That's my turn.
Okay.
Who's next?
And sorry, it's Laplace?
Laplace.
Yes,
Laplace.
Laplace. All right, I wasn't feeling it properly last time. I wasn't really believing it. I need the power of God and anime. Come on. And I'm going to upcast Guiding Bolt and cast it as a second level spell.
Nice.
Can I just do that? Oh, yes, second level. And cast
You got this, dude. I believe in you. Nice.
18
Yo.
for 15 radiant.
So, how would you like to do this? Because
Oh, nice.
he takes
So,
double damage on the radiant. So,
so a spectral golden quill starts to form just outside of my outstretched hand, and it just
Mhm.
shoots off like a bottle rocket with little spectral like scribbles and letters, kind of making the flame trail of it as it just rockets into its center.
Right, you get right into the center. You see as the light hits it, and you see as it like completely starts fading and dissipates away from the center from where you hit it, and you hear its screaming voice as it's like slowly turning into light until it turns into like the dust and just fizzles away. And
Yes, I knew Agma would protect us. I knew it. Isn't that right, Gintu? And I start like just hugging Gintu. Praise Agma.
I do go next to the initiative order. Could kill it.
um okay, so where do you guys want to go from here? Do you guys want to continue the story, or do you want to take a break, or like wait until next time? Do you want to push through? What do you guys want to do? Because it's almost over.
Is there more?
Yeah, it's basically ending. I don't know if you guys want to like visit the city or anything like that, because that would take a lot of time. Um, So I'm not sure what you guys want to do next.
Well, I mean, it's 11:30 now, so I feel like
Yeah.
now's a good time to wrap up,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I could see us squeezing like at least like a half session worth of content out of exploring the city. I don't know if like you want like make some more encounters than you originally planned to make a full session. I don't know. I don't know how much is left. But yeah, I'm down for whatever.
You know what? I'll try to wrap it up then. I don't know. Do you guys want to say that your characters visit the city?
I mean, yeah.
What would you here? Let me ask you this. What would you guys want to do next with your characters currently? Do you want to leave the cave? What do you want to look at the city? What do you want to do?
Laplace
I-
would
I
be
feel-
already going down the hole.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
feel
like we
like
need to-
you would. It would take a literal act of God to keep Gentoo and Laplace out of that city.
Yeah,
Yep.
fair enough. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm.
We'll get to the Okay. I'll try to make it brief then. I'll try to maybe push through it a little bit.
We also need to find some damn treasure to make all this worth it.
That's for sure. Yeah, so I'll say do you guys want to like how do you guys get down there? I'm assuming just like ropes and stuff that you have.
I mean, considering I assume it's like a giant fucking hole, I don't think we could just use ropes. It's probably gonna be like miles down. I don't know, or at least not a mile, probably. Probably not a mile, but more than however much rope we have to get down just from the hole, unless someone has feather fall.
I have
But
a
then how do we get
featherfall
back up?
item.
Yeah, how do you guys want to get down?
I guess the question is, how deep is the hole? I mean,
I would say it's like 500 feet deep.
Oh Jesus.
then
a
I
lot
think
more.
we're gonna have to go get something to come back here
Yeah.
because we ain't got no 500 feet of rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laplace might be like dangerously impulsive, but not jump down a
Not
500-foot hole.
suicidal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. So, as you guys have defeated this demon, and the light dissipates the creature and it falls to the ground and fizzles away. You hear footsteps walking into the cavern. And then you hear clapping, just walking through, and this beautiful young lady enters the cavern, the center, and she says, "Congratulations, congratulations! You've done it. You've done it." She takes that amulet that she had promised before, and she throws it to you guys in the group. And you see a familiar face. It looks like Laverna, but she looks completely different. Dressed in black. And she has a cloak that almost looks like it's made out of scales, purple scales. It has like a purple tint to all of her black armor. Looks to be made out of leather. She's fully fit in form. Her hair is down, and it's no longer up like it was before. Her glasses are gone. And her arm is fully exposed. And you see her arm. I think it was Zoo. You saw it before, right?
Yeah.
Before it looked like it was the pattern of the Zentarum, where it showed a dragon-looking creature, like a wyvern or something, with wings, look like almost biting a coin. Instead, you see in its place a serpent with no wings, also biting, but not a coin. It looks like to be the sun. And she claps her hands and she says, "You've done it. You've let out the box, and now it will continue to grow. Congratulations."
Well,
You gonna say anything?
that's nice and all, but how are we gonna get down there and explore the city? It's like really far down.
The city. The city? That was no city. Well, it was a city a long, long time ago. That was but a guardian holding back an evil that you have unleashed upon the world. Thank you so much. For the nightmare rises, and all the dreams of men will die.
Well, that's nice and all, but how are we gonna get down there to read all the stuff on the walls and all the everything down in there?
I don't think you understand what you've done.
I think Gintu just
I-
attacked.
Yeah.
Have you tried to attack her?
Yes, I've got a 23 to hit for 16 damage.
Okay, let's see here. Um, okay, give me 1 second. Just getting a stat block up. God damn it.
Well, that's not good. Well, shit. We're still getting paid, right?
Okay,
if I didn't
what
know
was
that-
what was the type of damage?
This is all. It's a combination of bludgeoning and cold.
Okay. Interesting. Sure. And how much was it? 7?
No, it's 16 in total.
16 total damage. Okay. You see your spell hit, but she definitely feels it.
Wah, wah, wah!
But it doesn't seem to really hurt her all that much.
Wah.
Ungrateful, ungrateful, I say. Well, you can have your ruined city. I have better business to attend to. Have fun.
Wait,
She's
you
going-
mean this whole time you didn't care about learning what's in the
No.
history?
No,
What?
no, no, you poor fool.
I thought
needed-
you were different. I thought we had something.
I needed some fools to help me. As someone who's not pure of heart, I would have never been able to have gone through those trials. But thank you. I appreciate your patronage. Have fun with that amulet.
Does a
Have
16?
fun. Go ahead.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Damn.
Have fun with the light of Agua. Is it 18 hit?
18 does not hit either.
Ah.
Have her roll an
We're all
athletics.
going.
18 doesn't hit. Okay, Harlan, you're gonna try. I'll let you guys all try something. Athletics, you say? Let me roll
Yeah.
that for her. Let's see here.
I tried to shoot her in the head.
Go ahead and we're gonna add 6 to this. Okay.
There's no
She get
like
hit- she
anger or
gets hit
anything
by-
behind the shot. I'm just like shooting because everybody else is shooting. It's like, oh, I
19
fuck
bludgeoning
it.
damage.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh well, I guess we done fucked up, guys.
That's alright. The city's still down there, and I bet Barnacle has a lot of rope.
A little bit more evil was unleashed into the world. Sounds like every day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's already a lot of shadows out there eating people. This is what, maybe like a 0.5% more in the world, in the cosmos. Who knows?
Yeah, she's gonna turn into like a. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say she's gonna turn to mist and and go away.
Does she turn into
but
like a shadowy snake and slither away?
the mist is a purple fog comes in and then she goes away. How about
Gotcha.
that? To
Yeah,
flavor it.
Gentoo will walk up to to Laplace and like put one, or Laplace and put one flipper on his leg and sort of pat it, and then look at the group and go wah 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 wah.
You know what you still do have is you have that gem, that star gem.
I knew that bitch couldn't be trusted.
As soon as I learn Aquan,
And is
I'm
there a
gonna
star-shaped
Oh, yeah, we do have a
groove?
star gem.
properly.
There's a star-shaped groove on the floor.
No, there's no star-shaped groove.
Oh.
Well, I will take my star-shaped gem as a trophy for my accomplishments here today.
There is an amulet there too.
I will take my star-shaped gem as my trophy,
I'll whip
and
out.
I
some
will
paper.
head out the cave because I have
whip
no
out-
way of traversing 500 feet down.
I have no
Well-
way of getting back.
I'll whip out some paper and some charcoals and just sketch the view of the city from up here before following the rest of the game back out.
Okay. Yeah, for the purposes, I'll say that you guys, however we do it, get back to the whale, and you have 2 items with you now. You have an amulet. It doesn't seem to be magical, but it's worth 300 gold if you got it
Sick.
appraised. And then you have a star-shaped gem. It does have some sort of magic to it. Do you guys have any way of discerning that?
I got detect. I've identified.
I don't.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it's a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires
Awesome.
attunement. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. And it looks to be... I'm looking for an item right now.
No worries.
Ooh, this one looks great. Gaming effect. Just 1 second. And I'll say on the goblins you found some shit too, you know? You got some
Sick.
gold. Let's say in total with the adventure you got like 30 gold. Plus the amulet of 300. Plus the star-shaped gem, which is an astral shard.
Ooh.
This crystal is a solidified shard of the astral plane swirling with silver mist. As an action, you can attach the shard to a tiny object, such as a weapon or a piece of jewelry, or detach it. It falls off if your attunement of it ends. You can use the shard as a spellcasting focus for sorcery spells, or I was just gonna say any kind of spell, while you hold or wear it. When you okay, actually, we're gonna say it's for sorcerers. Is anyone here a sorcerer?
No.
No.
Nope.
God damn it. Well, you can sell it. When you use the meta magic option on a spell while you're holding or wearing the shard, immediately after casting the spell, you can teleport to an occupied space within UC within 30 feet. I'll put the notes of that in the end of the game stuff. Cool.
Okay.
Sick.
Cool.
Yeah, that was it. How do you guys like it?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome, and I've once
I
again
like the
been
puzzle.
duped into unleashing a horrible evil onto the multiverse. It's not my
Plop.
first rodeo.
If anyone wants to do a religious or history check, you can try to ascertain
Oh,
what
yeah.
that symbol was on our arm.
Boom. 21. I'll say
25.
26.
25
Suck it,
crit.
Laplace. You know shit.
I should have advantage because I had a crush on her and I was looking at her the whole time.
If anything, that gives you disadvantage.
I don't know.
Ah, you're right.
You love
I know
that.
gods except mine.
It was an image of Dendar.
Ah.
I don't know who the fuck Dendar is.
He is the
Evil
I don't
snake
even
god
know.
that eats the
He's
sun.
famous
Dendar the
for-
Night Serpent is a primordial entity in the Forgotten Realms associated with nightmares and the destiny to one day swallow the sun.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Oh, that's not good.
Cool.
Yeah. and to create basically put everyone into darkness.
Also known for a certain type of omelet. Wait, no, that's Denver. Never mind. The Dindar omelet.
Well, I'm glad you guys had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was that?
It's
3 hours and 9
3
minutes.
hours.
3 hours,
Yeah.
9
Okay,
minutes, 50
perfect.
seconds.
So that went well. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
3 hours and 18, I think.
I didn't expect you to bring back Dendar, but of course you would bring back Dendar.
I love Dendar. We gotta keep Dendar alive. But I'm hoping that this can be a villain that I can continuously bring up in her cult, and you guys can fight Laverna throughout the story, and it's something that I can just throw one-shots into whenever I feel like.
Sounds great.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Laplace's
Yeah.
Courtheart. Yeah.
You guys have a reoccurring villain if you need it.
Every time she comes
We're-
up, you're gonna
we're-
be like, "It's my evil ex-girlfriend."
She says she loved knowledge. She's immediately in my heart.
We're starting to accrue potential recurring villains because we've gotten one from Jolly too.
Really? What was that? I don't remember.
You didn't play in that game.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was
the
great.
Sky Pirate Lady, right?
Yeah, it was
Or-
really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that place was cool.
It was cool. His Furryland.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Everything,
Elemental and Furryland. Yeah.
everything
the sky.
furries.
With diamonds.
Yeah.
Furries.
And like energy manatees, energy sky manatees or something.
It's crazy.
It was the energy source is like a form of clouds or gas, and like the super concentrated version of that could be found in most like large sky dwelling animals. So like the biggest source are giant manta rays, but yeah, you saw like manatees that they were harvesting.
Yeah.
That first puzzle I made up completely by myself. That was 100% me.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm super proud of it.
It was the hardest one for us to figure out.
Oh, yeah. Because they need like an instinct is to do something. Anything
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
more information.
Yeah, I felt like it probably could have used a clue of some kind.
I mean, it did.
It had the arrow.
There was the arrow.
The investigation.
I mean, like
More of
a
a
more
clue?
subtle clue or something like that. Because the arrow, like,
Yeah, points
it's
down.
weird. Like, why is that arrow? Like, it wonders. It makes you wonder how that arrow got scratched into the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was thinking like maybe somebody figured. Well, I guess they didn't figure it out. So.
Well, exactly. You see the problem here. Yeah, maybe like some sort of cryptic clue, like strength is futile or something.
Something.
Strength is an
fine.
illusion.
My headcanon is that she's tried this with other parties, despite her saying that she hadn't, and she scratched the arrow in there.
Oh, okay. That's an explanation. Good idea. Yeah.
No, but she can't go in because she's not pure of heart. She couldn't have gone in anyway.
Well, she can't pass the trials.
Oh. But she could go inside.
Yeah.
Like, theoretically, she could use a mage hand to do the arrow.
I like the idea that any given one of us is pure of heart.
Yeah, I was about to say Zoo's definitely not pure of heart.
Yeah.
I think that lady got some bad intel.
Laplace is so pure of spirit. He loves Ogma so much.
So there's an alchemy. There's an old alchemy. Like rule or something, and that kind of inspired me, which was that when you're trying to become a more enlightened person, you first purify your body, then you purify your mind, and then you purify your spirit. It's supposed to be in that order to attain enlightenment. Yeah, that's what kind of got me through the creating in the first place.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like puzzles.
And I had to throw Dendar in there because
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned the Cabal, and I was expecting more Cabaliness.
yeah, no, not for this.
Light.
We started describing her at the end. I was thinking, wait, is this Lust from Full Metal Alchemist? Is the fake
Yep.
Zentarum symbol that symbol from Full Metal
Full Metal
Alchemist?
Alchemist.
The fake one?
Or the
No,
we
it's like
describing the
the Zentarum symbol.
Yeah. At first I thought it was an Ouroboros. Yeah.
Because
Oh,
you said
yeah.
it was like a winged serpent eating a coin, but like the Zentarum symbol.
That is a Zentarum symbol,
Isn't it eating the world?
It's a
I
winged
think it's a
serpent
coin.
devouring it's either the world or a coin. It could be. It's a dot. Is what
It's
is.
a dot. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not really drawn.
Yeah.
I always wondered if the Zentarum have anything to do with Dendar, but I guess really it's a winged
No,
one.
no, they don't. They're
Yeah.
more associated with Bane.
Hmm.
The reason they have a flying snake as a symbol is because they use flying snakes.
All the time, like as pets.
Yeah, that's their. Yeah, they have little flying snakes that they use for messages.
Yeah, it's like the Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, see,
symbol.
it could have. It almost could have been an Ouroboros.
Yeah,
I'd
we're
like-
talking like it was like the Zentarum symbol, but kind of different. I was like, oh, is it this?
I like the idea of giving you the Zentarum symbol as like a throwing it away, but you're still sus of her.
hmm
Like it was good to like get your suspicion going, but wasn't enough to actually know who she was and what she was doing.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm sure Zed's coming here all the time.
Dude, when you tried to read the book, I was like, oh fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this.
Yeah, I
If
was
you
so
put some-
excited. I was so excited when you said there was language you couldn't explain. I was like, oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
get ready.
I was like, oh fuck, I don't know
My
what to
time
say.
to shine.
Yeah.
Laplace is going to try and absorb any kind of information that is at all possible from the
Yeah.
especially if it's in book form.
I also love that Laplace obsessed with learning everything, and Zoo's the one that can read anything.
Yes. I mean, like, if Laplace, became a warlock to give that invocation, but he would never turn his back on Agma like that.
That's what the Celestial Pact is for. You get special
Yeah, can-
instructions from one of Agma's
Can't you be
angels.
a warlock of a god? Is that a thing?
It's a warlock of an angel or some sort of celestial, but yeah.
Hmm.
Also, Kyle, I'm not a warlock either. I just took a feat that lets you take an eldritch.
That's true.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the eldritch
And we're-
adept is the feat.
And we're coming up on 4.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how much
Okay.
experience are we getting for this? How much experience are we getting for this session?
How much do we usually get? Is it the same for every session usually?
It's usually
I don't
the
know.
same for every session.
And I don't know what we need for level 4 anyway, so.
Yeah, so when it comes to like giving out experience and stuff like that and items, how the fuck do we do that with this game? Like I just
There was that.
Last time usually experience rewards are about 500 or 500 per adventure. 2 downtime and 100 gold seems to be like the standard from what I'm seeing here.
okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. All right, so I'm up to.
And then plus the treasure that we gave them, because I didn't know any I didn't know how to, what's normal with treasure, what's normal with that stuff, you know?
One common magic item, I believe,
Oh,
chosen from a list of common magic items.
is that what it says? I might have to change that shard then.
Well, it's usually what it is. You usually get a choice of items. To pick,
Yeah, there's like a list of
items
items to
pick.
choose
Yeah.
from that, we
Whoa,
can
for you
choose.
guys?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's just say you did that. Let's say you found it along the adventure. I don't know.
Maybe.
Is that how we're supposed to do it? I don't really know.
I don't know.
What are the
there's instructions. Server. I think they're under server rules.
Okay, I'll read those and then I'll send you guys the what you guys got.
Yeek.
Yeah, you posted in the quest board that you posted it in, like, here's your things that you received. Pick out an item, put it on your sheet, kind of thing. and add
Okay.
your experience to your sheet.
I'll set out the award like tomorrow or something. I'll figure it out.
I'm trying to figure out where we found. Where's our like experience for each level? How do I find? Do we have that written down somewhere?
I don't know. I have no clue. Anything about
Yeah.
levels.
Experience to level 4 is 2,700 even.
Where'd you find that?
In the server rules.
Okay.
There's a doc there.
Oh, there. Yep. Thank you.
I'm just trying to figure out where I have experience written down.
I have it like on my sheet.
Yeah, I have it on my physical.
There it
on my
is.
character sheet.
I don't remember if I added it from the last game. So does anyone have like a total of all the games? What do we have now?
I have 1,700.
This
total.
brings me up
Yeah,
to
that's what I-
2,200.
Yeah, that's what I had. I think I had
Yeah.
1,700, and I. Wait, you had 1,700 from the. Did you add it from the previous game already?
I did, yes.
Mhm.
So maybe I
So
added
this
it too.
this quest brings me up to 2,200.
Okay.
Okay, I think I forgot to give myself experience for running the holiday game last time.
Yeah.
So everyone else is at like 2,200. Y'all saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'll go put myself at that too.
How many has there been? How many games? I mean, I'm the one with the.
You can
How many
actually track it
sessions
in
is?
the You can track it in the quest records thing.
Yeah.
How much XP you got?
Yep.
Let's see.
Because to be honest with the whole XP thing, I mean these monsters have XP margins on them. Should I like calculate?
No,
how
no,
much-
no. Here. Go to the quest records channel and
Uh-huh.
and just see what the standard is that we've been doing.
Okay.
Just do that.
Oh, I've already got it.
Yeah, and the last two we were getting. The
It's
last three we got
400 for the
500
first
each.
quest, and then like
It
500
was
for everything
500
after.
for every time since then, yeah. Alright, so next quest I'll level up. That'll be exciting.
Let's see.
Oh man, I missed 2 quests. Huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
you
remember
get
that.
experience for running. So.
Okay.
Let's see. Where's
Wait.
our downtime?
500. One, two,
There go downtime.
three.
I remember.
Okay.
That would put me at 2,400. Because I've been in every game.
Yeah, there's at least I missed a game at some point, I think.
See, have I been ever?
Yeah, I don't think you were in the Island of Misfit magic item.
No, he's tagged on the Island of Misfit magic items.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he?
Yeah, I did that one. There was another one I didn't do, I don't think, though.
The puny little poison?
Oh, puny little poison.
Yeah, that's when I was in Mexico.
Because that was
When y'all did that.
the
The most recent one, I think.
that was the Thanksgiving game, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that was the
so.
Thanksgiving
Something like
Oh,
that.
the Thanksgiving game, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
So Susan, you said you're at 2,400.
Yeah, 2,400 for bringing all of them.
Okay, yeah, I've been in all of them all as well, so you should be at 24 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So-
Seems he's.
Okay.
So yeah, one more of these and what philosophy 4. See ya.
I still have the music going. 10 hours.
So much gold. Shit.
I know. I'm sitting on like 470 gold.
Oh no, I was more thinking the gold that's required for some of the training stuff.
Oh, I haven't done any of that yet.
I haven't either.
I'm very tempted to do the training stuff just to learn Aquan.
Well, I also want to learn Aquan.
Where's training?
But I want to save up for a skill to pick up a feat. But like, when am I gonna have 1,500 gold though?
Yeah, feats are like I wanted to pick up a feat, and then I realized like I'm never gonna have enough to do this, which is why I started using my downtime for other things.
Yeah, I was like 1,500 gold. I'm never gonna get there.
Where's that?
But if I had 1,500 gold, it's at the very bottom of it's the last page of the downtime activities.
Downtime. Downtime rule? Downtime activities? Where's downtime activities? Am I fucking blind?
Go to downtime rules. It's a document.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Got it.
Man, magic items crafting too is expensive. Shit.
Just gotta play more games. Get more gold. Get good.
Remember asking. Where's
What is DT exactly?
Downtime.
Downtime.
downtime?
I
Downtime rules.
understand I understand it's downtime, but what is downtime?
It's like your character. You roll for your character to do something during downtime, which can include like, I think gaining experience.
Oh, I see. So
Doing
like
their-
brewing a potion
doing
or
their own little mini quest or something in the town, or I don't know,
oh,
something like that.
like crafting, right? Is that what it's for?
Mhm.
Yay! There's multiple things you can do with it.
All
That's
kinds of things.
an option.
Oh, okay.
It's
For
on this
example,
document.
Laplace could perform religious services,
Oh.
preaching the good word of Agma.
Like right now, I have
Light of
I have
knowledge
8
cross.
downtime rules available.
Yeah,
Carousing.
I think after this, I think I have like 6 that I need to start burning.
You should have 8, maybe. I don't. Fuck.
I think I used 2 at some point.
That makes sense.
You should be able to look at the downtime records.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, if you haven't used any downtime rules, you should have 8. If you've been on the games.
Yeah, Kyle, you've used some. You used one.
Oh, gotcha. So I should be at like.
You caroused at one point.
Oh, so I should be at 7 now. Okay.
Lee's been doing a lot of carousing.
I have. And some pit fighting.
It's funny. There was a magic item I wanted to get for Zoo, and I can't remember what it is now. I don't remember if it was uncommon or not. If it was rarer.
Magic.
Sorry, rereading my notes from some of my.
The real question, though, should I take Gale or Will for my Arcane Caster in Baldur's Gate 3?
I don't know. I tried a Gale for a little bit, and I don't have a tank, so I'm switching to Will, just so I can try him out in a combat because I haven't done that yet, and see how it goes. Because Gale is so squishy, so squishy, and I'm like, I hate having to keep healing him up again. keeps getting hit.
True.
And the enemies are smart. They're not nice. They will take their turns attacking each fucking player individually. The fucking AI in the game is not a DM, which will be nice to you.
Yeah.
They will take all of you down.
Yeah, thankfully I've been able to, like, even with that, been able to use my beefy characters to kind of keep Gale and Shadowheart out of too much danger. I was doing my main character and Lazille for a bit, and I swapped Lazille out for Karlach